HVU.
Oh, I didn't press live. Now, did I? What was that?
You're on HVU 2, right?
HVU 2, yes. And...
There we are.
Yeah.
We're live.
That's because I didn't press live. What the hell? Oh. Bad. You are bad. Okay, so we just got a new computer, you guys. So
we've got some announcements before we get started.
I know, but before that, we just got a new computer, and I just had 3 hours. 3 hours to set it all up just for tonight. So if there's a little bit of kinks here and there, forgive me. But yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, do they see all of us so far?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Notes. Truth Tour 2. You can go to truthtour.net and get your tickets.
The link is also in the description below, so if you exit out of this video, go into the description. The truthtour.net is in the description. You can just press the link, and it will give you all the necessary information on how to buy your tickets there.
Mm-hmm. And we are planning on doing Oregon, Washington, New York,
Boston, and New Jersey.
New Jersey, and then possibly LA.
New Jersey.
And is our link there for support to help get us to
I don't
East
have
Coast?
that. I do not have that.
Okay, so we'll get that up later. Also, if you want your HVU gear, we have a dog at my feet.
We have a dog at our feet.
So we've got JQ shirts and mugs and Trump and HVU, all sorts of stuff there. If you are interested in wearing any of that. Also, it is Nick Alvear's birthday, so make sure you head over to Nick Alvear's page and wish him a happy birthday.
Good Lion TV.
It's also Jason Q's birthday tomorrow.
You guys...
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Can't go on Good Line TV 1 or 2.
Oh, can't?
No, they deleted last
they
night.
were banned. Okay, yeah.
They deleted last night because the Oprah one. Well, probably a bunch of them, but yeah, it's Oprah Prairie War last night. Yeah, they got rid of both of his channels.
Okay, and then one last thing before we get started. We wanted to give you an update on what's going on with the Aseya, right?
Oh yes. I'll talk about that later though.
You want to do that later?
That one's later. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit later.
All right. So we'll do that later.
The Aseya link for those that want to get on board with it or even try it out or get some information. The link is in the description below. But also, if you call the number and talk with Jay or Janie, either one, they'll be able to give you any type of information that you need and walk you through any sort of processes that is... Yeah,
also, don't be afraid to leave your phone number when you do the contact me. They are there to help you. We don't associate with cheesy, sleazy car salesmen.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. So, feel free to feel confident and that your needs are going to be taken care of when you do that.
Well,
also...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And Jason, what has the Aseya been doing for you?
Good things. Good things.
What does that mean?
I mean, I mean, my hair is just, you already know I got hair. So it's not like, Jay, that, he's bald, now he's got hair. It's like, he looks like a chia truther,
A chia
truther. Like,
oh, that's awesome.
Out like this. I mean, it's amazing. But, no, I mean, look, it's all good for me. I mean, good stuff. But drink it cold. Drink it cold.
Oh, yes.
Did you say chia?
Chia.
Yeah, like
Chia
chia
pet.
Hey, chia pet. Wow. Little chia pet,
Yeah. Chia.
Yeah. Showing our age.
And tell us what happened when you used it on your sunburn.
Oh, took all the sting out, no peeling, no nothing. And Ethan, you saw how bad my back was.
Yeah.
I mean, I was roasted.
Yeah.
Roasted. They put that Aseya cream on my back. Boom. Took all the sting out. Gone. Didn't even peel, nothing. I didn't feel a thing. I mean, I've never had that out of aloe vera.
Right.
And it took all out.
So we got sunburned too. We went to air show to see the Thunderbirds, right?
It was the Thunderbirds.
And we got the sunburn, and my legs, man, it felt like my sheets were nails. And I put the Aseya Renew on, and all the pain was gone.
Hey,
I slept
Jason.
comfortably all night.
Sorry. Go ahead. I was just
Where'd
getting
that come
ready.
from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
I think I was done.
Oh, I also got sunburned as well. It still has a little bit of pain, but there's no feeling. Oh, which leads me into a promotion that was just presented to me today, that there are about 20 to 25 white Aseya bottles.
Not the little one.
Not the little ones, but the big ones.
big one.
That are being given away with every qualified purchase. So if you guys want to have more information about that, be sure to call the number and talk to Jay. He has all the information that you need about that. So go ahead and give that a hit.
I'll tell you what. And you know what? You're right. There's nothing worse, Kelly, than getting sunburned. That is the absolute worst pain in the world.
Well, I feel like getting drilled through with an auger in the middle of your chest might be worse.
Yeah, or getting, maybe thrown into a wood chipper balls first. That might hurt first. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's just, you don't even know what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
We don't know. We're trying. Trying to shed a little light on the subject. Hey, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be better than last year's. Oh, boys, last year's fucking show was was that a mess?
Oh, you guys.
Remember? Oh, yeah.
Hang on
What?
one sec. We wanted to introduce the HVU family to Ethan Lucas.
Oh.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hello. Thank you and welcome. Welcome to the family.
We've been so distracted.
We were all in Vegas. We're like, hey, what's going on, bro? It's like, hey.
That guy, yeah, he's still here.
It's like, hey, what up?
It's okay. We're family.
Oh
we
my
can do
God.
that.
I'll tell you what, and the thing is that, meeting Ethan, I mean, what just a awesome person. I mean, the knowledge he has. And you start meeting these people and start gathering all this knowledge. I mean, you want to talk about, when you talk about biblical and all that stuff, I mean, that man knows his shit. So it's like, you could learn so much from him. And we just sat there and just talked back and forth. Just like, it's like we sat there at the pool, just compared notes, just constantly. It's like, relax. No, we're not relaxing. We're just going to.
There's no relaxing in this group.
Yeah. It's like, so.
There's no crying in baseball.
No crying in baseball. Love it. I love it. No crying in cornhole. Last one we took the guys out. Oh my God. One. Sorry, Barlow.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah.
So where are we going to get today, guys and gals and gal actually?
You want to hit a button?
Hit a button?
Well, I mean, we could talk about this whole Russia war.
Yeah.
The Russian
Because
really
well, we know exactly what it's about now.
We're gonna do that halfway through.
I mean, this is because this is due to our government's involvement, in which case our government has been infiltrated by the Ashkenazi Jews, and it's a 1,000-year-old war going on between Russia and the Khazars. I mean, it's that long of a war. I mean,
I don't know about the Ashkenazi Jews, but I like the orange juice.
I like that one. The orange Jews are good. But yeah, like lemon juice and anything. I guess you could say citrusy is good. But yeah, I like my juice non-tyrannical.
Right.
That'd be nice, and friendly to all kinds and all races, all people. Not like the killer juice. Like what could you have like a killer juice? Like there's got to be some like maybe some like 2-month-old spoiled titty juice that's been outside in Arizona sun.
That's kind of gross.
That's some nasty juice. But it's close, but not that dirty.
Not as dirty as the Ashkenazi juice.
Yeah, not the Ashkenazi juice. That juice is really filthy. So filthy. Needs punishing.
Jay, I was looking on OBS.
What do you want now? What do you want now, man? You just keep talking. I'm just kidding. What the fuck, man? You want to interrupt?
Yeah, he had himself on mute a second ago. They were telling secrets and shit. Now he wants to speak up.
No,
Okay.
they're pulling that typical juice move. See, America? We'll take all their money.
Just because it's your birthday, Jay.
Take all their kids. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
My birthday.
You go and sacrifice in the night.
God.
Silly little hats. Wear a full-size hat, you fucking idiots. Why can't you just wear? Why do you have to wear like a little one?
Yeah. Well, Jason, your yarmulke is a little too big there, and it's got a thing sticking out of it.
It is, doesn't it?
Can you hear me now, family?
Well, that's just if you got to do this,
Right.
See, you would think that their yarmulkes would be like this. Man, just get any more racial.
You got
You can't say racial either because it's not racial.
It's not racial. It's religious.
Yeah, and everybody loves a good juice religion joke.
They still can't hear us.
Yes, sir.
You can't hear Kid and Candy for some reason. Your volume's really low.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Why don't you
Trying
just
to
move
fix
it all
it?
the way up and then move it down if you need to?
Because if I move it all the way up, then
Pull
you
them
can
up
hear it
and
through
pull
the
them
real
down.
speaker. I don't want to do that.
Oh.
Is that another joke about juice?
Probably. Somewhere there is. Why not?
Okay, I need to finish this.
I mean,
You guys got to get this volume under control, or we're never going to get under control.
we can't be under control.
You guys just go at it.
Yes. What you
figure
got
this
for us
shit out.
today? Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on, guys.
Bring it on. You bring it on.
Oh, got y'all there.
Don't make that invite. Please.
You bring it on. You push it. You push it real good. Yeah. Want to wish Nick
I hear a
Alfieri
song coming
very,
on.
very happy, juicy birthday.
Jason, you know how I know your giant yarmulke is definitely Jewish? Because it has a bill attached to it.
Not like $100 bill, but like maybe a 20, maybe a 10.
Damn it.
What am I saying? I got one too. Mine's just
AJ.
facing frontwards.
I went out and bought one of those new cars too. It stops on a penny and picks it up. Oh,
Done.
sorry.
Okay, they're saying that it's
sorry.
better.
That was a juicy joke. I don't even have a button. I can't even.
All right.
Damn it.
I forgot to get one from you in Vegas. I was going to take one home.
You gonna get one?
I'll get one in. Probably the first place I'll see you will be Indiana.
Wait, the Jew button?
Yes.
Is that you button?
It's the zoo. It's the Jew
There it
button.
is.
It's on the bar.
Or you get the programmable ones too. That have some
Right?
saying.
That's the one I wanted.
You got it, my man. We have all programmable ones. So, we're gonna do it up this time. Yep. And then,
Okay.
yes. So, what should we talk about tonight? Should we talk about Jews? Or should we talk about Jews? Or talk about
Ukrainian Jews.
Oh, what about the Russian's daughter? The what's his name? The advisor's daughter.
The advisor's daughter, Putin.
Putin's advisor's daughter. What happened with her? We know that she died in a car bombing, and it was an assassination apparently. But
it was fiery, but mostly peaceful.
Yeah. Oh, here, you know what? Here, because you know what?
Makes sense.
What we found is, you're not gonna believe this on Scribes. You gotta love this. We found a Zionist to English dictionary.
Wow.
You know. You don't talk about fucking turning shit upside down. Very
Do
much.
they come with politician trading cards? I think they should do that. I mean, they make baseball cards, right?
Oops.
Look at that. Is Jared Kushner in there?
Ethan combo is juicy.
No. But these are all the Illuminati cards.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. I think you were showing a couple of those to us before.
We have them all.
All of them.
All of them. Every single one of them. I mean, there's a lot of them, but we have
So happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's tomorrow, but
I know.
you know.
Where should we do it?
Right now's good.
Right now?
Before we go into deep, yeah.
Okay, so let's
Hang on a sec, Jay. Hang on a sec, Ethan.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, we got a message for
Surprise.
you and
Who's
you
Who's
and
used?
you.
Who's used?
So,
Used?
I have to say, this was awesome to contact
Oh, God.
many family members that actually was able to send in a few short clips, but here we go.
Hey Jay, coming live from Aunt Wendy's backyard.
Wishing you, Jason, a very happy birthday from the whole family, and Mom and Dad are so proud of you right now.
We just hope this is the best birthday yet, and
Many more to come.
many, many more, baby.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why?
Jason, you may
Well,
recognize
you can't watch it because you're
from a
shooting with the
different
screen,
angle.
guys.
I just wanted to wish you
You're
an
blocking it because you're doing
You guys are
screen
blocking
share.
the screen.
incredible happy birthday. You are such a
No,
joy.
Yeah, you
what
did.
you do for the patriot
Stop
community,
share.
just for the world alone, with your digging and your hard work,
Sorry.
is unsurpassed.
But what's
And
funny is that
I
it's
just
not even
really
showing up
appreciate
on
being your
YouTube.
friend, and
That's what I was trying to
I
figure out.
appreciate how
Why don't you
amazing you
pause
are.
it?
And know here, if you need anything, you can always call on me. Big
That's what I'm trying to figure out is why is it not...
You've got to mute yourself and then just let it play.
But it's not showing up on YouTube.
Or it's not?
No. It's not
Oh.
showing up on YouTube at all.
Well, that's not
And
good.
we want everyone to...
It's not showing up on YouTube.
It's
That was good.
Hated it.
That was great. But why
love
is it not...
Go ahead. We'll let you know when we're ready. We'll just work on this for a minute and see.
The J is silent, by the way. That's why
I
it's
could
YouTube.
probably do it like that then.
What's
Do
that?
it like that.
Oh, is now.
Is it?
Black bag. Oh, you black bagged the screen. We got the Aztec death whistle. Ooh. Like blowing that bitch, huh?
And hey, Jason, at some point you're gonna have to answer my text so we can reschedule our having you come on my show, because we were gonna do that a while back.
Hell yeah, we are. Well, you know, since we got back, you know, just
Oh, I know you were sick.
oh
Like,
my god, it's
all that cigarette smoke or whatever the fuck it was.
Well, I mean, it's just the big ones from like Vegas and all that. It's just from like all the casinos and how people just got you know that
Yeah,
is it Zhu tattoo?
they they got a vacation.
Yeah, they got a staycation.
Got a new job.
Looks like those are Mike and Ike's that she's eating.
What's that?
Looks like they're eating Mike and Ike's.
What are those?
Mike and Ike's.
What are you eating? Oh. These
That's
nuts!
nuts. These nuts.
These nuts!
She's eating these nuts.
Oh, shit!
Got him.
Oh, got him! I can't even make the face because I'm not that retarded. Man, it's so bad. Oh, what's on the shirt? Okay, so this is the Chicago flag, and in Chicago, when you're cleaning out like your parking spot and all that, this is what they put in the road to protect your parking spot if you shovel it.
Wow. Wow.
And you say GHETTO, ghetto.
I think I got it.
Okay,
Well, if you can't
so
play
it's-
today, there's always tomorrow.
Right. Okay, so bear with me a
Oh,
moment,
Ethan.
you guys, as I do this
This?
and this.
I feel like if Chicago ever popped up in West Virginia, they would just put a dead deer in there.
Jason,
Oh,
you
that-
happy? Did I have something in my mouth? Look.
Jason, you gotta
How are
turn
you?
back something. You gotta rewind to something, guys, because it's.
AJ, coming live from Aunt Wendy's backyard.
Wishing you, Jason, a very happy birthday from the whole family, and Mom and Dad are so proud of you right now.
We just hope this is the best birthday yet, and
Many more to come.
many, many more, baby.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We love ya.
Love ya. Bye.
Hey, Jason, you may recognize this from a different angle. I just wanted to wish you an absolutely incredible happy birthday. You're such a joy. What you do for the Patriot community and just for the world alone with your digging and your hard work is unsurpassed. And I just really appreciate being your friend, and I appreciate how amazing you are, and know here if you need anything, you can always call on me. Big love from me, man. Bye-bye.
Jason Q, happy. Did I have something in my mouth? Look. Jason, how are you? Happy birthday, dude. Remember when you were here? Fucking miss you already, dude. Come back out. I'll go see you soon. I'm gonna send you something for your birthday. Hopefully you have it. Let's see. By the time you get this. I love you, dude. Nobody's like you. You're unique as fuck. You're making the world a better place just by fucking following your passions. Keep it up. Don't ever give up. And I hope to come over and make a movie with you, man. That'd be fucking great. Happy birthday, bro.
Hey Jason, happy birthday. Lots of love from me. I just hope you have an amazing day, and I want you to know how special you are in my heart and so many people around the world. You relentlessly have fought this war, and you've provided people with so much gnosis and understanding of things that I would never have known. So thank you very much for all that you've done, and we think that you're absolutely awesome. I definitely do. Lots of love and
Hello, buddy. Jason Q. Been a friend now for the best part of 2 years. An amazing man. Just wishing you a very happy birthday, buddy. I've been missing you. It's been too long. I hope you're well. I'm sending you much love from the Black Sea, down in Bulgaria, down here with my wife and family. Just have a wonderful day, buddy. You deserve it. The amount of work you've put in, the amount of research you've done, incredible. Send you so much love, buddy. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Dear Jason, happy birthday. I'm yet to meet you, but I do hope you have a fantastic time, whatever you're doing. And thank you for all of your service and work over the last 2 years. It's been an honor.
Hey, Jason Q, happy birthday, brother. From one truther to another, happy birthday, man. Make it count. I don't know how old you are, but I'm going to be turning 45 next month, and holy shit. Goes fast. Happy birthday.
Hi, Jason. Kitten candy. You know, you just feel so close to home. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, love.
It's been 2 years now since we started going live on Wacky Wednesday on High Vibes Up together, and I have to say, it's been a blessing since the very first time all the way until the end of time of when we never died. So, it's gonna be a long birthday. Get used to it.
Oh, Jay. Oh, he's so excited. Look at him.
Good job, buddy boy. We got you.
You know, Jay, you don't look a day over 135. You look great.
We love you, and it's been an honor to be able to create not just High Vibes Up with you, but the whole family of connection with everybody, and for you to get out to all these other shows. It's been amazing, and we just want to wish you a happy born day, because this day that you've been born has been nothing but fucking blessing. And it's gonna have even more forever.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jason Q. I love you very much. I hope today you do something for yourself instead of just doing things for the world and giving back to the community and to humanity. I love you. Take care of yourself first. Remember that. We need you. Love you.
Hi, Jason. Happy birthday. I hope you have a really amazing day. It's Lisa Shermorn here. I had the pleasure of meeting you in Las Vegas on the Truther Tour, and also to be on Kevin's Cosmic Crew with you last week. Have a wonderful birthday. You are one of the most heart-centered, passionate, determined people I know, and have an awesome day.
Happy birthday, Jason, from Karen and Kevin, the buzzer guy, and the guilty. May all your ups and downs be in between the sheets. Sorry Karen couldn't be in the video. I'm still in Chicago working, but where we go one, we go all. And I'll see you on the tour. Love you, bro. See you soon. Bye. Happy birthday to you.
Can't hear it.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Love you, man.
Hi, everyone. This is Janine from Turn the Page, and I have a message for Jason Q. How are you? Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. You are a mover and a shaker, and one of the first people to ever bring me information to truly understand what was going on in this crazy world of ours. And you brought the truth to so many, thousands and thousands, possibly millions of people have woken up because of your voice. Please continue doing what you're doing. Another year older but wiser, and I honor so much all the work that you do. And I just wanted to wish you the biggest happy birthday from my heart to yours. I love you. Please continue doing what you're doing. And don't forget to come back to Turn the Page. Love you, Jason. Happy birthday.
I want to say this to you. Sending you much love and light on this most incredible day that you grace the earth with your beautiful presence and so many presents. I look forward to seeing you soon, my brother, and huge hugs. Have a fun, blissed day on this, your return, around whatever you want to return to. Huge hugs.
Greetings from Steamboat Springs. Jason, it is such an honor to be able to wish you a very happy birthday. We are so grateful for all of the presents that you have given us. Now it is our turn to present you with the very best wishes for a very happy birthday. Thank you, and may your birthday be as amazing and wonderful as you are. Happy birthday, Jason, and remember, the best is yet to come.
Jason, Chella here from Newsroom on YouTube. Also, our admins from the Open EDU 101 chat with
Archangel Michael, happy birthday, Jason.
Rhonda, happy birthday, Jason. And we wanted to tell you how much we appreciate you from everybody in the newsroom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That was amazing, I have to say.
It really was.
What the hell happened to the audio on my song? It looks like I'm just like playing
Right?
nothing.
We're like, we
I
can't hear
was
you.
singing happy birthday to you.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it. Did you hear it, Jason?
Not really.
Yeah, it was like.
We'll have to send you the original then.
Yeah. I'll text it to you.
Nice.
Like, man, I did all that shit for nothing.
It sounded great when you said
It started to sound like my mom 46 years ago.
It sounded good over here.
By the way, I just wanted to let you know that Nick Alver put all those together for us, and got it over to us so that we could play that for you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So thanks, Nick.
Yes, thank you.
And if you're watching, honey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nick. Love you.
You notice how I put those puns in about everything that we've been learning from you, Jason? How we will never die, and how we live on forever.
And ever and ever.
Ever and ever and ever and ever.
I'm gonna love you and squeeze you and hug you.
Pet you like a little
Forever.
What we should do is we should find who was it that we had on last year that I so rudely interrupted? Remember? It was like the worst. I talked over her and I had my mute on. I just got on talking. And she got on trying to talk and I'm like so rudely interrupting. And then it was like an hour in that I realized that I had the mute on. It was so bad.
So wait, you interrupted on mute?
Well, it was last year on my birthday, and then we had a show because it was the first day that we had office.
I remember that too.
Office.
I don't
And
remember
the whole
who
thing
it
was turned
was.
around. I mean, everything's all squunched in, and I still remember. I felt so bad after that. And it's like, because she was like talking, and like I would just like rudely interrupt, just like, and she's like, okay, and that's just like we had the call-ins and all that, and it was just like, oh man. Because I remember Kelly was in on it too, because she was handling all the call-ins, and I was just like, I can't believe I just did that to all those people. I felt like such an asshole.
There's an Incubus song called "Talk Shows on Mute,"
And it was just like that. It was god off. I just didn't know that I had it on mute, so I could hear them, but then I was just like. Just in a daze, just like, just ramble whenever I felt like it. It's just like, I was like, oh, it's your birthday. You can just do whatever you want. It's like, no, you can't just do whatever you want.
So the whole time you're yelling and it.
I was not even yelling. I was just like sitting there, just rambling on, and then she'd be talking, and I'd just talk right over her.
But not really.
Oh, it was really, it was bad.
Yeah, but if it was muted, that's what I'm trying to understand. If it was muted, were you
I had
muted?
her. I had it muted, but it's like I couldn't hear her. So
he thought that he was
I get
muted.
it. I had it
I just thought that,
backwards.
I had the headphones on, and I'm just like, just in my own little play world, just talking, rambling on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like, God, that was so.
I remember the chat. Everyone figured that's what was
Oh,
happening.
everybody's laughing their ass off.
Yeah,
Because we were trying to get your
I was looking
attention.
at the screen. You guys were laughing your ass off. I'm like,
I
what
remember
the fuck?
that.
I didn't even notice. They just let me keep going. It's like, just go ahead.
We were waving our arms and everything trying to get your attention.
It's the Jason Q show.
Yeah. It's like, easy.
Hey, people, dude, don't feel bad. Hey, I get nasty messages all the time from people who watch my show for the first time, and They're like, why do you interrupt everybody all the time? I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm like Alex Jones 2.0, but I do. I'm bad about it. But then again, it is the Ethan Lucas show, so I'm like, if you don't want to hear me talk, don't tune in.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that's the whole. It's just like when I'm on like Monday nights with Time Is Now podcast on. They're like, well, I wish you guys would let Jason talk. And I'm like, guys, it's their podcast. If you're a guest on their podcast, it's like they get to talk first, and then you just talk second. That's not how it works. This isn't the Jason Q hour or 4 hours or 12 hours that we had on Nick's show. And I can't believe that's gone now. But he said we're going to have another one when we fire back up. So, any plans for the birthday tomorrow? Yes, we're having a show tomorrow.
Somebody
Lewis,
wishes
myself,
that you would
and Jack are having a show. Because he's backed up with work today, so we just went ahead and scheduled for tomorrow.
That's
so
nice. So what do you got for us on this war, Jason?
So we discussed it like a while ago about how this whole Prince Vladimir the Great, like back in 960 AD, when it was it was between the Khazars, the Ashkenazis, and the Scythian barbarians, and what they were doing is they were slaughtering people down the Silk Road, because the Silk Road stretched from China all the way to Europe. Well, they're slaughtering people and just eating them, So all these countries got together like, hey, we got to fight.
Like eating them like Cheetos?
Like eating them like, Cheetos, Fritos, Lego, I would say Lego Lamos. But yeah,
why would you eat Legos?
Jews eat anything. As long as you could drain it with blood, they'll eat it. They're fucking sickos.
Well, Legos don't have any blood, so you can just eat it raw.
I'll tell you what, you ever step on one? They draw enough blood.
They draw a lot of blood.
I'll tell you what, they probably use those for Passover. It's like, hey, we'll just have these motherfuckers step on them, drain all their blood that way, and then that's how we'll do it.
Legos are now kosher.
Yeah. Sacrificed by toy. It's like, man.
I gotta call Lego Corporation and tell them they can officially put the kosher.
Yeah, put a little yarmulke, a little dreidel on it. The thing is that the Legos would just be like a block because they wouldn't have the little tabs in it because it does not play well with others, as we see throughout time. So no, they do not play well with others,
right?
As we see with this is some of it, just a little bit of it.
Some of it.
I mean, they can't even back out of this because even their own how would you even call it? Because you can't call it a Jew dictionary. You got I don't know. Maybe just a dictionary.
No, because they cut part of that off.
They chew it off. They don't even cut it. They chew it. Like it's like beef jerky.
Nom nom nom.
They even say that the cleanest part of a Jew is the rabbi's mouth. I'm like, what? Excuse me?
Are we about to blow up this channel? Is YouTube? I mean, YouTube.
Susan Wojcicki-Stein,
the J is silent. Yeah. The J is silent. It's YouTube.
It's the
as in a sheep. It's you. It's a sacrificial lamb.
If we ain't fucking it, we're fighting it. No wonder why they get lambskin condoms from. Look at that.
I think Kid and Candy muted us.
Probably. I would have a long time ago.
Nope. We muted ourselves.
YouTube.
We're over here having a silent conversation about Jews and juice.
They're lighting the menorah.
It's a Jewish conversation. It's under the table.
Like most of their heads.
Oh god.
Fuck.
I can't. All right, I'll stop.
No, fuck that.
We gotta go.
Nope. Nope. If we leave early, that means it's premature ejaculation. That's so bad. It's awesome. What's so bad? It's good. It's like, guys, they said Israel's last, right? Well, now we know why. And it's because it's Ukraine. Ukraine is
this basically the state of Israel. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and if you don't mind me saying, Jason.
I don't mind at all.
Because the Bible is my area of expertise.
Yes.
Let's be clear, and I talked about this on Rice TVX on Chris Rice's show. Probably 4 weeks ago. I gave a very clear, concise breakdown of how the Israel in the Old Testament, the Hebrews in the Old Testament, have nothing to do with what you see as the Israeli state today and what they call Jews.
Yep, nothing.
The Jews that they talk about today, that you understand today, it's a religion, it's not a race.
Yes.
And although they try to make it so, but they are descendants of, actually, if they're descendants of anybody, they're descendants of Esau. They're not descendants of Jacob or Israel. So that was the switcheroo they did.
Mm-hmm. And
they're Edomites. Edomites are descendants of Esau. So if there is anything genetic to it whatsoever, it's descended from Esau, not Jacob or Israel, because God changed his name to Israel. So what you look at today, so when somebody says you're an anti-Semite, how can you be a fucking anti-Semite? A Semite includes vast territories of land and a large number of all different people from all different belief systems. It's the dumbest statement I've ever heard in my life, to say anti-Semite.
Is it though?
Well, I mean, according to the definition,
the thing is, like, look at that their definition.
I can't really see.
I'm sorry. It says, Islam is questioning Zionist atrocities is anti-Semitism. Questioning Jewish supremacism is anti-Semitism. Questioning U.S. funding for Israel is anti-Semitism. Questioning AIPAC espionage against the USA is anti-Semitism. Reverence for love, innocence, and compassion is anti-Semitism. Questioning the Holocaust is anti-Semitism. Neglect to capitalize on the Holocaust is anti-Semitism. Sheer existence of non-Jews is anti-Semitism. I mean,
but what I'm saying is they made all this shit up.
Yeah, they made it all up. They made all of it up. The Zionists did.
Because there's nobody that's actually, by the definition of the word, truly anti-Semitic. Nobody.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if you're from Semitic descent. I really don't. All I care about is your character and what you do.
And the Semitic, it's a because you have the Jew, which is Islam, not Islam, but Judaism is a religion, and then the Semite, it's a speech, it's a language. So it's like your anti-language. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's like saying you're anti-Phoenician or anti-Babylonian, anti-Chaldean, like all the people from that area. It's like
I'm guilty as charged.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it's like if people really, like, the same people that are, telling us that, oh, that's anti-Semitic are them. Well, then how do you know what the truth is? We don't.
Right.
We haven't gotten the truth, and that's it. Now we're starting to find it. Now we're really starting to dig and find it, and now that we're starting to point. And we hate to point fingers at it, but it's like, come on, when we show that whole the whole documentation of everybody that runs America and everything like that, and I'll make sure I send you a copy of that, and it says it's like 80% Ashkenazi Jew. It's like, what is this? Oh, and then they have Negro. It's like, do we still really use that term?
Do we use that? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Yes, Killer B. The Hebrews did make a deal with the lizards. So 5,000 years ago. And they made that when they the Markabians ended up coming here. That's why Scientology, that's why they pretty much like made Scientology to what it was, because they actually found the truth out about the true Hebrews, how they let them in. But then they said, hey, you know, if you let us in, then we'll go ahead and let you rule after we do. Well, that's, I mean, sounds like a good deal at the time. You just don't know how evil it's going to get.
Right.
So really, did they know back then? Probably not. Not to the evil extent, but once you let evil in, can't get
it doesn't leave willingly. And
No.
hey, did you know, just as a side note, did you know that the Jews actually began to call themselves Hebrews and Israelites in 1860? That actually comes from the Encyclopedia Judaica in 1971, volume 1023. And here's what they said. They said, this is a quote. I pulled it up. I'm looking at it. Strictly speaking, it is incorrect to call an ancient Israelite a Jew, or to call a contemporary Jew an Israelite or a Hebrew. That's 1980 Jewish Almanac, page 3.
See, guys? I mean, that's the thing. And Israel is it's a people. I mean, it's all of us.
The modern, Israel,
like,
true biblical Israel is God's children.
Yes.
And Paul talked about that in the New Testament. He said the true Jerusalem is the one above, not below.
Yes. And when we look at it, we're like, well, how can we sit here and say, and that's the beef that we really have here. It's like to say that, well, we're all God's children, and in which case we are. Because as one whole, we are God itself, but that's with everyone involved, you know, and we're not excluding anyone. Now, when you're saying that, oh, we're better than you, like, oh, we're God's chosen ones, well, then now you're putting yourself above others.
Yeah.
That's not what we're about here.
No.
We're all about all of us on the same line, you know, all of our toes hitting, men, women, children, everything, same line. We're not about having, you know, some above the others, because then you're part of the problem, not the solution.
Right.
And that's why we have to be a part of the solution. We actually have to come together and, you know, pull our heads out of our ass and really realize and speak the truth out here and say, hey, look, you know, here's the truth, whether people like it or not. You know, we're doing the work. We're making sure we show the documentation. You know, we're giving you where we find the documentation, you know, with all scribed, and people bitch about, oh, well, I know scribes are a decent site. Well, have you been on there? If you haven't been on there, you might want to go on there before you do anything, because tell you what, it is fire.
Well, most people just make their raw statements based in ignorance, just off of what they've been told, and they don't even know where the fuck it comes from.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I read a few more of these notes?
Please do.
On the history of what we call Judaism today, where it came from. Check this out. This is a quote from Michael Rodkinson in preface of Babylonian Talmud, page 11. He said, and I quote, "The modern Jew is the product of the Talmud." Okay. Here's another one. In the Jewish Encyclopedia, 1925 edition, volume 5, page 41, Edom, remember I said Edomites are descendants of Esau. This is a quote. Edom is in modern Jewry. And then this is from the Jewish Encyclopedia. Looks like chapter 9, section 665 through 666. Imagine that. This says, this is a quote, Pharisaism, you know, the Pharisees, right? Pharisaism shaped the character of Judaism and the life and thought of the Jew for all the future. And when you talk about the Ashkenazi Jews, they are the basically the offspring or the offshoot of the Sanhedrin who crucified Jesus. And then the last one that I have is from the Manifesto of the World Jewish Federation, January 1st, 1935, through its spokesperson, Gerald Simon. This is a quote, No one can deny that the Jews are a most unique and unusual people, that uniqueness exists because of their Edomite heritage. You cannot be English Jews. We are a race, and only as a race can we perpetuate. Our mentality is of Edomitish character and differs from that of an Englishman. Enough subterfuges. Let us assert openly that we are international Jews. Now, this is what they claim. And again, there's actually no foundation to that claim. So what I'm saying is they just fucking made it up. Right?
Man.
But now you see what it really is. And if you turn to scripture to see, okay, so wouldn't that make sense? Go back to scripture where this all started.
Yep.
So let's, if you don't mind me pulling up a couple scriptures real quick.
No, please do. You can speak for a couple hours on this. I mean,
no, I'm not going to. I'm going to give you the floor back, but I want to show you these couple scriptures where Paul, who wrote the majority of the New Testament, he put this shit on blast because this stuff was even happening back in his time, right? It was already going on. Again, that was the Sanhedrin that crucified Jesus. Of course they did. It's the Ashkenazi Jews. Of course they would crucify the Son of God in a ritualistic blood sorcery sacrifice, right?
Yep.
And they did it during a fucking solar eclipse because it said the whole earth was dark at high noon, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 4. And Paul said, this is his letter to Timothy. He said, neither give heed to fables. He calls them fables. Neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies. See, here he's talking about how they do this genealogy bullshit to make up their whole Jewish thing, right? Which minister questions rather than godly edifying, which is in faith, so do. And then he also pointed this out, this was also pointed out in the book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 14, where it says, not giving heed to Jewish fables. I'm reading the Bible, people. Not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. Paul addressed the whole thing. The New Testament addressed the whole thing.
And now, when you just mentioned the solar eclipse, right?
Yeah.
What this does, it throws this whole thing, right, in a tizzy, because it's like, well, Jesus died for our sins. Like, no, this proves that there was a blood sacrifice.
Yep.
To the Babylonian moon god's sin. Yep. Because the moon actually blocked out the sun.
That's why he died, because of sin.
There you go.
The moon god. It was their idea, not God's idea.
Yeah.
People want to put this on God like he's some sadistic, bloodthirsty weirdo. But and you know where the Bible was. What about the scripture that says the only remission for sin is the shedding of blood? Well, guess what? You live in the devil's world, man.
Yeah.
So this is according to Satan, not according to God. So this shows you how big the big boy britches were that Jesus put on, because he was willing to do something that wasn't necessary other than to save people's consciousness from the trap that we're in Satan's world. Because according to Satan's law, which Adam and Eve gave themselves over to when they gave away their title deed to the earth realm in the garden, so it can only be taken back the way it was given up. And according to Satan's law, because the Bible does say in the New Testament that Satan is the god of this world, doesn't fucking stutter. And so how do you take it back? There's only one way to take it back: a perfect blood sacrifice. There never was a perfect blood sacrifice up to that point. And Satan knew that. He just wanted to keep sacrificing and sacrificing because he's bloodthirsty, he's psychotic, and he wanted it to perpetuate. What Jesus did was he did it once and for all time to fucking end the psychosis. And he did it with himself. Talk about big boy britches. Seriously.
And then we talk about, like, now, you know, this whole, who's the bloodthirsty one now? You got Kissinger.
Yep.
You know, you have all these fuckers with the New World Order. You know, you have the UN. I mean, even the EU. The EU was brought about by the quote unquote Holocaust from the Vatican and all these corporations in Europe. I mean,
Well, and the Vatican loves the blood sacrifice. That's why they keep Jesus on the cross. What do you think the crucifix is? They don't want him off the cross. They want him there forever.
And that's why when they walk in these buildings, and it's like, they see him hanging on a cross, and then it's just like, well, then they bronze him, and the whole thing is like, yeah, worship this guy. It's like, but nobody knows what Jesus looked like because that is not him. That is Caesar.
They're worshiping an idol. Not only that, but they're worshiping a death cult. They're worshiping ritualistic blood sorcery sacrifice.
It's all and the whole this cult that runs the world. Christianity is paganism, and it's sad, but it's like
Christianity they created. Yes,
that
not what it was supposed to be.
Yes, that the Romans and all them created.
Right.
It's like, look at this. I mean, there's even books of Romans in the Bible. It's like, guys.
Yeah.
They're so fucking.
Romans is my favorite book in the whole Bible.
Yeah.
Paul fucking destroys Roman civil law and the whole Vatican and all of the religion in the book of Romans. It is the best.
And then he just fucking puts them on blast. Like, look, guys, see, there you go. It's like, what do you have now? It's like, who's to blame?
Yep.
And it's like they took the whole JC with the Jesus Christ, and then they swapped it. They want to put Julius Caesar in there. They want everybody start worshiping all the Julius Caesar and shit like that. It's like, that's why they have Tsar, Kaiser. I mean, everything's all about Caesar. Even the Syrian section. I mean, we talked about all that before. It's like, guys, I mean, Caesar salad. I mean, look at how much stuff is even around your everyday life.
Now you're talking about hospital cafe food.
Yeah.
And they're all Jewish hospitals, right? They love Caesar salad. Get you some Caesar salad.
Not a Caesar salad.
You want some Caesar dressing with that?
You want some Michael J. Fox dressing with that? Shaking that stuff.
Got some microplastics in it.
So bad. That's fucking terrible.
And children's blood.
Instead of bacon bits, we use foreskin.
Foreskin bits.
We put it on top. It's like, hey. Well, I mean, how? If it's not standard pork and fucking plastic,
knock it to you try.
Like
They're
that.
crunchy. They're crunchy.
Yeah, that's what they do. You just have to bake it at like 425 for at least 5-10 minutes, and that's all.
Oh my God.
It's disgusting, but hey. Well, we tell them to eat a dick, but it's like you got to start the tip first, right?
Like, wait, they'll tell them that they already do it.
Fucking right, they're like corn on the cob.
The rebels already do that.
They're like, all right on chef the balls, and then.
You just have to make sure you do it like after a bath because you don't want a little extra baby powder in there when you get some of that.
It gets all over your face, like
it's kind of
it's all white. It's all white and crusty. It's like
I love it when
it's not crack.
Yeah, it causes cancer.
It's baby crack.
Oh.
It's like, oh, you people!
I smell a lawsuit coming.
Yep, that's all right. Well, I wonder who's gonna bring that about. Fucking not some Jewish lawyers, you think? I mean, hell, look at it. I mean, look at Trump. I mean, no lawyers even want to even go to bat for Trump. That's to say, I don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah, all these lawyers, they're like, oh, the firms, don't with his lawsuit. It's like, you know what he needs? He needs constitutional attorneys. That's what he needs. Constitutional law attorneys to go in there and say, you know what? We're going to fix this right now. It's like,
well, all he has to do is pull it into an Article 3 common law court according to the Constitution, and it's fucking over.
Boom. Maybe that's what they're waiting for.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, you don't go into an Article 1 statutory court. That's United States corporate bullshit. That's de facto.
Yeah, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
And it's
surely Trump knows this. Surely.
Oh yeah. Fuck. What doesn't he know? That's the best part. It's like he's just teaching us along the way, and we're just slowly learning about the real law that we have to move over to.
Right.
And I mean, we can't. I mean, honestly, for people they're sitting here getting all pissed off about it, they can't be. I mean, this is probably one of the greatest civic lessons we've ever had.
Well, interestingly enough, all of the civic lessons are actually in the Bible. It all comes from the Bible. Even our form of government, our republic, comes from the Bible. It talks about the three branches of government in the Old Testament. I have to look up the scripture again. I can't remember, but it talks about God as the lawgiver, that's the legislature, as the judge, that's the judicial, and as the executor, that's the executive branch, the president, right?
Yep.
It's biblical. It goes all the way back to true Israel, not this fake,
this fucking made up shit. Yeah,
this fake Jewish Edomite stuff.
And also, that the I mean, of course, we have the documentation to prove this. And the funny thing is that the Khazar ruler has a specific name. It's called the Kagan.
I thought that was a water filter.
But the funny thing is, that was actually a Supreme Court Justice, Elena Kagan.
Oh, so it is a water filter.
Fuck. A dirty water. Fucking a hoe water. Fucking disgusting pig. She's the one that took the $20 million from Aloid bin Talal. She was the dean of Harvard University, the Harvard Law, and she took $20 million to go and be on the Supreme Court under slow Obama. Guy wears mom jeans, like to get fucked in the ass by his husband, Big Mike.
Big Mike.
I dream that he is me,
Michael
like
Robinson.
Mike. If I could be like Mike. And Kagan, it's Kagan, just like Elena Kagan, that's the Huma.
I'm still trying to figure out if Big Mike is an ugly woman or a pretty man.
I don't know, man, but she's got to be pushing fucking at least fucking 4 bills on the fucking bench. She's like this. She's like, spot me, Barry. Barry's like,
no, she bench presses, Barry. What are you talking about?
Barry, get on top, motherfucker.
Yeah, the only time he's a top is when he's bench pressing him.
Yeah. The only time they're fucking watching Cub games when they're both in doggy style. Ooh. Fucking disgusting. And then, not to mention, they and I noticed too that they're bringing in Maggie Haberman's name a lot now.
Wait, what?
They're bringing Maggie Haberman's name a lot in a lot of these news things. It's like, guys, she's a big part of this too. She's getting ready to fucking throw her gauntlet in this because remember, she was Hillary Clinton's pet.
Yeah. Homa.
God, fucking disgust these people. But then yet, hey, let's go invade Trump's shit. And he's got to have stuff on him. But hey, let's not worry about the people that have been fucking pedophiles, that have been fucking sex trafficking. It's like that UFC fighter, that bad motherfucker that came out and said, hey, called out Jimmy Kimmel, all these other fucks saying, hey, why don't they release the flight logs?
You know what amazes me is that Ghislaine Maxwell apparently is the only person to go to prison for trafficking children with no client list. It's amazing.
Ghislaine.
How do you go to prison for that long for trafficking children and you don't even have any clients? It's so crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they take 10 years off for a sentence. It's like, what? I mean, personally, wait till people find out about the real Jeffrey Epstein. That guy's been long gone. This Jeffrey Epstein, this guy's just been a stand-in for about 12 years. He's been an informant.
I could see that.
Because when they invaded his place, they found all these passports and everything.
How come Epstein never wore a yarmulke?
Well, no. The Pope always did. The Pope and the Cardinals and the bishops and all them.
I'm just saying.
They were tossing some serious salad behind them walls.
Caesar salad.
Yeah, but little boy salad.
Kid and Candy, are you guys cheerleading?
They're still trying to figure out the computer while we're talking about this.
We're still figuring out all this stuff.
But we do want to go a little softer on the words, like starts with E and ends with shun.
That was
education
overruled and taken over, and
Yeah, because that's what got us the ban on our other YouTube.
You mean erection?
I guess I should
Yes,
ask you before we started.
Was it erection?
Erections, okay. Yeah, let's
I
go with
should ask you before we
erections.
started. Is there a blacklist of words?
Seriously, it was a year ago video.
Yeah,
Well,
it really was. So we had to go
Well,
through
if
all
it's about
the
erections, I mean, the blacklist has got to be much bigger than the whitelist. They say. In theory, right?
So we just added that everything is fiction and what
Fantasy.
else? Fantasy.
Fantasy and
that we're
fiction.
talking about. So it's not real.
None of this.
It's all for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, is that on there too? Yeah, I think so.
I believe yes.
Fucking douchebags.
Well,
people think this is all fucking fantasy. I mean,
Enjoy the show. Get your popcorn and enjoy the show.
Get your popcorn and foreskin ready.
Wait, what was that again?
Eat them up, you fucking Jew
For
bastards.
entertainment purposes only.
Oh God.
Man. I hope they do all this. I hope they do the whole, the whole D class over Hanukkah. It's like every day we get a new trial. Wouldn't it be awesome? It's like, see, we all get gifts.
Yes.
And guys, when you get a DNA test, number one, why in the fuck are you getting a DNA test? That's just number one. So you just gave them your most sacred life code ever.
I know. I think it's funny people do that and they're like, "Oh, because I want to know where I came from."
Well,
Came from your mama. Your mama and your daddy. That's where you
came from. Joe, mama, and
that
your daddy.
was done when we're born, so it doesn't matter. I mean, we
It
don't
doesn't
want
matter.
to do it again and again, but it was done when we were born. And every time my mother took me to the doctors and I drew blood, they have it then too.
Yep.
So
it doesn't.
All my life they've had it.
Yeah,
That's true. But I'm just saying, stop. Like Paul said, stop chasing these genealogies and
Yes.
these fables and stuff, because it doesn't even matter anyway. Because if you're in the real family of God, people understand that are in the real family of God, we all have the same genetic information in our DNA strands anyway. They're just configured differently. That's why we all look different, right? But all the stuff that's in my DNA is in Jason's DNA and Kid's DNA and Candy's DNA and everybody's DNA out there. Doesn't matter what color your skin is. You got all the information there. All you got to do is rearrange all those little things in the DNA and it'll change what you look like.
You just gave the description of HVU family. Thank you.
Family. Did you hear that? I am you,
Yeah,
and
so
you
it's
are
like,
me.
why are you doing
Ooh.
I have all the same genetic information in me as some person and some Aborigine over in the jungle somewhere, or in the brush, or somebody over in Africa. We all share the exact same information. It's all just arranged differently. That's what makes us unique.
Very true.
And you want to be unique. Because if we're all the same, then we're just boring.
Well, they don't want you to be unique. They want you to be trans. They want you to all be automatons.
Oh God, yeah. Oh Jesus.
It
Oh,
would all be boring.
oh man, those transmission people are fucked up in the head too. Now they call it is actually is it the disorder, or it's a
personality disorder?
No, you can actually file for a disability. It's a disability now.
Oh, well, I guess
For
I'm really
Social Security, you can actually file, if you're a transmission, you could actually file for a disability.
Yeah, I'm a
You get it.
Those that have had a sex change.
Cool.
And we all know fucking Obama's probably got all his Social Security numbers in there, because
all of them.
Fuck, he's blown tons of trains in his time. Shit.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Oh.
Tons
Have you guys-
tons of transmissions.
Have you guys seen how they're, I'm going to say the word, training elementary school kids to stay away from stranger danger? It's okay to allow the strangers to come up and talk to you. Do not call them pedophiles, because if you call them pedophiles, it might hurt somebody's feelings. They're
my
training
God.
little kids to think that now.
No feelings.
Yeah.
That's the problem with everything. I mean, you look at when we went to school, Ethan, remember? Stranger danger, don't get in cars with anybody, don't talk to strangers, don't take drugs for anything. But now, you've got
Grab,
people,
twist, and pull.
You've got people sitting You've got people sitting there saying, hey, I'm going to take an Uber to go get a
What is this?
A Jew poke. A Jew poke. Fucking. Fucking. I can't say a V or fucking whatever.
It's a vacation. They want to go get a vacation.
And then you talk about jewelry, right? You modern jewelry.
Yeah.
Jewelry. How many jewelry stores do you see owned by like
Ping Pong Pizza?
I'm at Ping Pong. I'm at Ding Dong, more like it. Sick fucks. Man, they just, I don't know. It's like now they're trying to like sugarcoat all like these fucking drag queen shows, and especially like, you know, hang out with Lady Maga, and it's like, you know, understanding that is an art that they're doing. Well, it's like that's an art, but then you have these drag queens, and then you have people come out saying, "Hey, we know exactly what the LGBTQ that whole thing is, and it's all about pedophilia. The end game is pedophilia with them. It's like learn to read the map, the minor attracted persons. Talked about that too. And guess what? And here they come. It's like, what the? It's almost like, are we just fucking yelling in an echo chamber? And it's just like, it's not resonating with people. But now, I mean, the funny thing is that you're after being called fucking numerous names by numerous people. It's like, but we're also being called correct by a lot. You know? And that's the thing. I mean, we didn't want to be correct about it, but it's just what we came with all of our research and us coming all together.
Yeah, I love how people act like we just made this stuff up. Like, why would anybody make this up?
Man, I mean, what kind of fucking sick, sadistic motherfucker you gotta be to make this shit up?
Right.
I mean,
it reminds me of the line from, what was the name of that movie that Jennifer Aniston was in with Vince Vaughn? And he was like, why would I want to do the dishes?
Who's in it?
She was like, I want you to want to do the dishes. And he's like, why would I want to do the dishes? I don't remember the movie.
Oh, that's when she was walking. Well, they didn't show her dick hanging out, but they showed her ass fucking walking away, and he's sitting there playing Sega hockey or something like that.
Right.
What movie was it?
The Breakup? Is that what it's called?
Something like that, yeah. I think that's what it was.
That's what it reminds me of. Why would I make this shit up?
Yeah. It makes no sense. And then you think about all the fuckers in Hollywood, and now a lot of people are still coming out in Hollywood about, that all this shit's actually happening, and now what are people saying? Well, now what? I mean, was Mel Gibson right? Hell yeah, he was. Oh, this anti-Semite drunk named Mel Gibson. It's like, you mean the correct Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
You mean that bad motherfucker? I mean, that is one person I would love to meet too. Yeah. I mean, his movies are phenomenal. Yeah, Braveheart. I mean, I meet him. I mean, we'd have to paint our faces.
Christ.
Yeah, I mean, everything. Even down to Lethal Weapon, Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, and then we can continue, just a quick side.
Oh, yeah.
So, my mom wanted me to personally give you a happy birthday wish, Jason.
Oh.
And thank you for the shirt, the T-shirt that you gave that you signed, and then I ended up having Juan and a bunch of other people sign. So, yeah. She said thank you.
Tell your mom I said that I love her and that
she's probably watching right now.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I mean, and who would have thought that, like, great. Yeah, my mom's probably watching. It's like, oh man, how much stuff we talking about?
Hello, Mom.
No, you don't get it.
It's like, oh shit. It's like we're sitting here talking about foreskin and it's like, oh.
Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my
mouth?
I just said my mom.
Yeah.
My mom told me to tell you.
Jay?
But she's probably watching right now,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, but she's
I'm saying, Oh shit! How about fucking again?
She's not
man.
a virgin if she had a baby, honey. She's okay.
That's
Yeah, but still, it's like nobody wants to talk about, you know, like eating foreskin like fucking poor cracklings and shit.
Hey,
you know, it's like.
You really think my mom would be watching this if, you know?
Oh, this is true. Hey, it's biblical, right?
It's biblical.
They said it was biblical, but you know what? They got to read the book.
Yeah, it's biblical. Talking about sacrificing children and cutting parts of babies off.
Yeah, a bunch of incest and bunch of just screwing kids and blood sacrifices. I mean, it's it's kind of just like a.
The Bible is a traumatic place if you don't properly understand it.
It's fucking scary as fuck. I mean,
that's why I'm here. I'm here to set the record straight, and I hope I'm getting it all right because God fucking help us all. I mean this is fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Well,
they said it was God's word. It's like, which one was His word? Because we want to make sure that word is taken. It's like,
which one? Wait. Was it the part where God went into Sodom and Gomorrah and the only schmuck He saved was a dude that tried to throw his 2 virgin daughters out in the street to get gang raped? And then after that, then he went up on the mountaintop and got wasted and banged both of his virgin daughters? That one? Or are we talking about the one that said to bash the baby's heads off the rocks when you were destroying the Amalekites? I can't remember which one.
Well, the first one sounds like George W. Bush. so that we'll just go George W. Bush with that one. Because, I mean, we could play Pictionary real good. We could play, like, biblical Pictionary, and we could actually, portray to, like, what's going on today. It's like, there you go. Yeah. It's just like, it's just insane. I mean...
Or maybe about the part where Abraham told the Egyptian Pharaoh that Sarah was his sister, so that he wouldn't kill her, and so Pharaoh took his wife Sarah and into his harem. That part. Oh, I thought lying was a sin.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it can't be.
That was
love thy neighbor, right? And gangbangs.
But look, I say this all jokingly because the point of it is, and this is why I do the series that I do on my own show and on Rice TVX, The Spirituality of Law, which is a big, long-running series, and why I write the books that I do, because if you don't know how to rightly divide the word of truth, as the Bible so eloquently says, you're going to get a lot of messed up shit out of it, because if you read it like a newspaper, it's going to fuck you up and everybody else. You have to understand what the hidden meanings actually mean, because it's symbolic. It's not meant to be read like the Jerusalem Times. It's not a newspaper.
That'd be a Jews paper.
It's a Jews paper.
Well, I used my Jews Bible as a thing to roll up doobies. I literally smoked up.
Yeah, that's right. You did mention that before. Oh my god.
That's when I was a bad boy.
Getting high on the word of God.
Seriously?
My pastor said, "Don't do drug buying. Get high on the word of God," and so I took it literal because he takes the Bible literal. So why not? He said, "Get high on the word of God."
I swear the pages are the best paper to roll up doobies.
They probably are. I just don't know what that ink is doing to y'all.
Well, yeah. I was high on crystal meth and weed, so it didn't really matter to me. I was shoving shit in my body during that time. So,
I mean, that's what the ink will do,
right?
It's like we're gonna talk about some fun shit now. Like, I'll tell you what, if Ethan picks up a glass right now and it has orange juice in it, I'm just gonna go ahead and shut this off because it has water in it right now. But then it's like he turns water into what? Orange juice? This motherfucker! What we just did?
I've got a whole bar over here, man. I got my Ron White table with all my drinks on it.
I've got Sharpies that I sniff. And then I'm like, let's talk about the Bible.
Don't chew on them.
They're not crayons. They're plastic. Plastic will fuck up your teeth.
It's not for.
But they're cool.
You can't chew
they're
on
cool
them.
when you run through a pencil sharpener. because it makes a mess everywhere.
And you get plastic shavings everywhere that you can roll up in your scriptures and smoke them.
And then you just like dice them up, and you're like, yay! Roll them up in New Testament. You're like, today is the day we're gonna get high as fuck.
Well, they want you to
why people call us conspiracy theorists.
They want you to think that you'll raise your vibrations by going to the double arches too.
Right.
Spread them double arches. Hello.
So hey, I don't know if this is true or not, but I got a report that
true.
Again, big disclaimer. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm calling on all patriots and journalists and researchers out there to look this up. The report that I received was that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. won a lawsuit in Switzerland in the Supreme Court over there against the pharmaceutical companies, which will bring down the whole fucking system if it's true. If it's true. Because it's a violation of the Nuremberg codes, which would call up it's an automatic call up for Nuremberg trial. Number 2.
Ethan, did you notice that when you read that, it was talking about it being done over there, but then it was the USA court systems? How is that possible?
I don't know. That's why I said I'm throwing a question mark on it. I'm asking people to look into it because
it'd be the international law because we're under the Geneva Convention.
Well, yeah. See, here's the thing: Nuremberg codes are accepted internationally, so maybe there's some confusion there. I don't know, but here's the thing: I would venture to say that if any Supreme Court in any nation that falls under the Nuremberg codes would make this finding, that it would automatically trigger everything everywhere simultaneously.
Well, I mean, the thing is too is that
because the Supreme Court, you can't appeal. After the Supreme Court, you can't appeal. That's it.
Well, but the thing is, with our Supreme Court, I mean, we already showed that our Supreme Court, all our court system is defunct because that's why they have the military tribunal.
Yeah, that's the other problem with it too. That's why I'm saying I'm throwing a big question on it. So
now, if they use a foreign, because what they did is that they used the Southern District of New York, the bankruptcy court, and the court in Singapore, and a court in South Korea, to actually advance our bankruptcy as well. And that was in 2017, 2018. So, I mean, we already filed our bankruptcy. I mean, Trump already saw our bankruptcy all the way through. And that's why it's so big of, like, Schneiderman's removal. Because they just, game, set, matched them.
Right.
So, I mean, I wouldn't, our court system, you look at, notice the whole Roe versus Wade. I mean, they're still arguing about, abortion should be legal. It's like...
Well, let me straighten something out real quick too, because here's the other thing: people act like we're under some kind of corporate law. You're only under a corporate law if you accept it and go along with it. The Constitution never went away. The Declaration of Independence never went away. Every one of us are still free men and women, and Article 3 common law courts still exist. It's still the people's court. The problem is when most people go in there, they're afraid of the dude in the black dress who's trying to screw them over, and they don't understand this is your court, not theirs. It's the people's court. The guy in the black dress is a public servant.
Dun, 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 dun.
And if you don't know the law, then maybe he will steamroll you, right?
Yep.
So it's your problem only because, and God said this in the Bible in Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He didn't say my people are destroyed from drinking, smoking, cussing, and having sex. That has nothing to fucking do with it. Religion distracted you with all that bullshit a long time ago. You are destroyed because of ignorance. Your lack of knowledge is the only reason you're destroyed. And when it comes to correcting your status, if you don't first correct it in here, you ain't ever going to correct it out here. All you got to do is recognize and remember who you really are. This was the problem Adam and Eve had in the garden. The serpent got Eve to question her identity. What do you think the fucking system does? It gets you to question your identity. That's how you get messed up. As soon as you remember, because it is a membership, you have to remember because you're falling away from it. You remember who you really are, then all the bullshit just automatically goes away because there is no intrinsic power that the de facto system has over you. You are a child of God, every single one of us, intrinsically and naturally. You have unalienable God-given rights that cannot be taken away from you. You just have to, like Jesus said, believe it and receive it and walk in it. Okay? And it's not a religious thing.
Nope.
It's a sovereign thing. It's a freedom thing. It's who you really are if you choose to remember.
And that's why they stress, knowledge is power. They stress, guys, you have to learn this, because if you don't, that's why a lot of people they choose to like cut corners and the whole gematria and all that shit. It's like, guys, that may work in like some people's bullshit, but the thing is, like, you're not looking into the knowledge of it, the truth, the shit that we're actually trying to pull out here, and we're comparing with what Ethan has and all the brilliance that he has and everything like that with the Bible, and then they think biblically and all that, and then what we're bringing into this and how it's just all bastardized. I mean, they literally like made us into a bunch of like whipping boys and girls. But when you think of it, it's like even like in the New Testament, when they say, that you have to submit. None of us should submit to anyone. We are our own sovereign being.
The government is there to serve you. The government's there only to serve you and protect your rights. That's it. It serves no other purpose.
Yep.
Anything beyond protecting your rights and serving you is an overreach of power. It's an abuse of power. It's tyranny. And it's precisely why the Revolutionary War was fought. It's precisely why we have the Declaration of Independence of 1776. And it's precisely why every single tyrannical group and organization worldwide has been trying to bring America down since day one.
Let me pull this up real quick. Because, I mean, it's just right with, saying that, with all the tyrannical stuff. And the one thing that really, let's see.
While you do that, I'm going to step
away
for a second. I'll be right back.
With everything that we've also been learning about the court system is that the reason why that they use the word court is because there's supposed to be a king on that so-called throne, which means that judge is not even supposed to judge you. We are supposed to be judged by our peers, which is, what do you call them? Those people in the stands? I forgot what they were called.
Jurors. The
jurors, yes. They're supposed to be our, what do you call that?
Peers?
Peers.
Usually.
Words are coming in and then they're leaving. They're going poof, goodbye.
It's like when you're supposed to be judged with your peers and all that, with the people that you actually like, that know you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, now you're getting judged by people that,
that don't know
that you don't even know.
Right? That's how it needs to be.
Mark says, shake it only once, Ethan, otherwise.
It's shaken, not stirring.
So tap it twice.
Oh,
that's it.
by the way, I saw a TikTok with this guy that he was like, oh, LGBTQ. Liquor, guns, butts, titties, and quickies. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, shit. Where do we all sign up for that?
Right? We need a little bit more of that.
So while we're waiting for Ethan to come back, why don't we go over talk about the Aseya a little bit again and what it's doing for us. Are you just now rubbing that on your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Jay, if you go back and look at his videos about...
Looking like a dickhead.
6 months ago. He didn't have any
He
hair.
put his head down. He's like,
Right?
got some hair coming in, like a little frog. Like, awesome.
And now his hair's growing back, and he's been using it about 5 months, right?
Yeah, I mean, old boy's getting his hair back and everything.
Right?
And it's like, hair just does not grow back, when you're in your 50s.
No, it doesn't.
But then when you, with your cellular, with your cellular structure, that it actually starts firing off your cellular structure again.
I've noticed a healing in my gut that's happening. I was really surprised. Normally, Chinese food can make me bloat, and really uncomfortably to where I can bloat as big in the gut area, like looking like 6-7 months pregnant. And the last time that I had some Chinese food, which was last week, I didn't bloat. I still felt the discomfort. So the healing is still happening, but the fact that I didn't bloat is massive.
Yes, Mark, that too. Makes your wee-wee bigger. All the chicks in Hollywood are like, yeah! Throw it up on their shoulder and start walking around. Chicks are like, look at me, I got my big dick shorts on.
Well, as we're talking about the Aseya really fast, there is a promo that's going on. You can call the number in the description and talk to Jay about it. He has more information, but there's about 25 of these big Aseya white bottles that you can get with every qualified purchase. So go ahead and give Jay a call, and he can give you more information about that, on how to get it.
I really appreciate being introduced to it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
And, one thing I wanted to bring up also is that my husband is taking it. And if you guys remember, I was really concerned about the lack of energy, him almost falling asleep on the road, just looking like his body is defeated. And that the change that I see happening is slow for him, but it's giving me hope, in that he's going to be okay. And that's huge too.
Yep.
And then Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey said her father has been bedridden for 3 years, and she's his caretaker.
Mickey Kwan?
What's that?
Mickey Kwan?
No, Mickey Michelle.
Oh, okay.
And she started giving it to him in his oatmeal, and he's been getting up, and he's throwing the ball with the dog. She said, this is a first. That's huge.
Yep.
Nice.
And also they come in little packages like this and bottles like this. I mean, I love this stuff. I mean,
right? It's amazing.
And the thing is, I'm not gonna sit here and just blow smoke up people's ass because of that. It's just like, I mean, it actually works. So, I mean, whether people like it or not, I mean, it works. So.
Well, we've been seeing a lot of different miracles happening, but like what Dr. David Silverman says, it can't hurt.
Yeah.
It just can't hurt. There's no way that it can hurt you. You could drink a whole blue bottle as much as you want. You can even soak in it or swim in it or whatever that you want if you have enough money for that.
Well, I mean,
it just can't hurt.
Unless you're a midget.
You can even do an enema if you want to do an enema.
Right? I was thinking of actually doing that too.
I bet you were.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. I'm done.
But I do also have to say that every time that I shave, I always get that.
I'm glad you touched your face because my head immediately went somewhere else.
Every time that I shave.
I can't fucking do this. He's like, every time I shave.
I get that razor burn. I put this on there and it just goes away like that. Usually it's red all day long.
Yeah.
But with this, I don't get red. Do you see any redness? There's no redness. I shaved today.
That's huge.
Especially for people that shave their head and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You get that bump, oh man, that I can't even imagine how that just But even like if you get like your you get to come back like a haircut and all that, like you get the back of your neck trimmed and everything. How like sometimes it gets irritated. You can put it on there too. But any kind of skin irritation. I mean, once it worked for me with the whole the sunburn, that had me sold. I mean, you're not taking aloe vera because you don't know what they're putting in aloe vera now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're buying it from the same people that make the fucking suntan lotion. So it's not like they're not putting stuff in there that'll give you cancer too.
They're carcinogenic. So
yeah, everything. Juicinogen.
Juicinogen.
So-
Speaking of which, I made some more fresh squeezed organic orange juice.
Yum.
I fresh squeezed them. Got all the blood out of them.
Yeah. You
So-
OJ'd it.
Mickey is also saying, I have an age spot. I'm testing the white bottle Aseya gel, and it's fading.
And it's what?
Fading. The age
Disappearing,
spot. Yeah.
getting rid of,
Okay.
That's
falling
cool.
away.
Like they can't wait for me to fade. Just kidding. Just tonight. Just fade away. But yeah, I mean it's I didn't try it on psoriasis yet. I got some other stuff for that because Ben Barlow gave me some stuff for that, and yeah, and now that stuff's been helping a lot. Even though it's pharmaceutical, it's helped out a lot. So thank you very much, Ben. I mean,
I feel like this has been very much like the conversations we had in the hot tub in Vegas.
In the hot tub, sipping bubbly.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like I felt like we almost drowned laughing.
Yeah. Oh my God. We just. I mean, it was just such a. I mean, you couldn't.
I thought Ken was going to lose it too because I didn't even have. Remember, you had to give me your shorts, Jason, the next day because I didn't even bring any swim trunks because I was supposed to fly out the night before, and so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just get into my Calvin Klein boxers and I just strip down, and everyone's like, is he in his fucking underwear? Hell yeah, I was in my underwear. I just got in the hot tub.
You give a fuck.
I didn't notice.
It's
like that's normal. I thought they were Speedos.
Like, bro, I've got fucking shorts. It's like, what size waist you is? It's like, yep. Here you go. Have at it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, it's.
Hey, look, I knew I was going to be there an extra day. I didn't have any I had to wash my boxers somehow, right?
Yeah. Why not do it?
That was my last pair.
Yeah.
So like, fuck it, I'll get in the hot tub. You
Yeah,
know?
I
I
got you.
don't have a washer and dryer in my room.
See what Barb said?
It's like, hell yeah. It's like, shit, this is nice. Come on.
That's a West Virginia wash-up.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, hey, I can say it because my dad's side of the family's from West Virginia, so.
I'll tell you what, West Virginia's awesome for, we went whitewater rafting in West Virginia down the New and Gauley rivers.
That's racist.
Man. I knew it's going to be racist somehow. Being those Jew canoes. Inflata fucks. They hate us. They hate us.
Oh God! What, Jason? What else you got in that stack right there, man?
A lot of fucking hatred. A lot of hatred. A lot of hatred.
Oh God.
Well, this whole thing is like this Zionist English dictionary, right? Now, when it goes to U.S. Constitution and Geneva Conventions, they consider those quaint and obsolete documents.
No, really? No, imagine that. Yeah. Okay.
Questioning war, anti-Americanism. Questioning murder, cut and run. Questioning government, lack of patriotism. Mass questioning of the government, homegrown terrorism. Sounds familiar, don't it?
Yeah. Now, if you question their authoritarianism, now you're anti-government and you're a conspiracy theorist. And you're a domestic terrorist.
Yep. Military censorship, embedded reporters, destroying civilian infrastructure, asymmetric warfare, destroying civilians themselves, collateral damage, psychopathic mercenaries / death squads, security forces, imprisonment, detention, prisoner, detainee, torture, interrogation, illegal spying on Americans, terrorist surveillance. I mean, guys.
Yeah, how did we go from, what was it, like, and we all know how corrupt the Bushes are.
Oh.
But back then, like, they were talking about, well, you can't even waterboard people anymore. Until we went from that, like, you weren't allowed to waterboard people. Now you can just put them in gulags in D.C. because they showed up to protest a fraudulent election.
But they sort of peacefully to protest. But the problem is that they were not on American soil.
I know it's foreign territory because it's been hijacked by foreign entities.
But then you think about it, it's like, well, they had like Stephen Colbert's, like his fucking people went in there and they did the same thing and they got let out. Of course.
Well, because they serve the communists, so
yeah. The communists was other Bolsheviks, was other Jews.
Yeah.
So that's how it all goes down the line. The Bolsheviks are the Ashkenazi Jews, which killed
the Sanhedrin to kill Jesus.
Yep. So and that's why, that's why they hate Jesus over in Israel.
I feel like if it wasn't for the need for all the dirty jokes, we could have just came on here tonight and be like, hey, here's all you need to know. The communists come from the Ashkenazis. It came from the Sanhedrin that killed Jesus. Have a nice night. Thanks for showing up, guys.
But then people will be like, oh, sauce. Right? Then you have to throw some fucking foreskin at them. Put them on blast. Maybe they should come up with a new Mortal Kombat with all Jews. That'd be pretty cool.
Jared Kushner and Jeffrey Epstein.
Finish him.
Kushner's fatality. Kushner's fatality is hanging Epstein from a bed.
Shut the cameras off.
Shut the camera. You don't even get to see the fatality.
And then all you see is somebody just hanging a lip of a 6-foot person hanging from a 3-foot towel. What the hell happened? It's like,
you just see the feet like dangling like this. It's
and then you see a light turn on and start swaying. It says flawless victory. See Hillary and Bill's head. He's like, Hillary and Bill show up. Flawless victory. What the fuck? Oh my god.
And then Hillary stumbles across the screen there. Falls down.
And then you got like Scorpion with the fucking fire. You could have with a mask and look at the mask. It's Chelsea Clinton. It's like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Is that Baraka?
What the fuck? Is this a freak show? What the hell's going on here? What had the fuck a baboon to get that? Jesus.
I thought that character was George Soros. No, that's Reptile.
There you go. They even have a reptile one in Mortal Kombat.
Yes, sir.
And you got God, you could have a bunch of them. You have like Street Fighter 2 mixed with Mortal Kombat.
I know, right?
That'd be a good one. Oh yeah.
You have Chun-Li, the communist.
Yeah.
Honda.
Yeah. And then you got Blanca, which is like the big green, like you have.
He's like a reptile too.
Yeah, you have a like shapeshifter.
Yeah.
And you'd have and of course all these are like crypto Jews. It's like they're all Jews, but it's like they just all portray a different form. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? It's like,
oh my god.
It's like,
I feel like this went sideways from the question I just asked you real fast.
Of course it did.
In case anybody wanted to know what it was like being backstage in Vegas on the Truth Tour, this is what it was like, just so you know.
Yeah.
And we're like this every Wednesday, so
fucking Jew-tastic.
They're used to it.
Oh, what? Buttons up, bitches. Buttons up.
There it is.
Do you mind if I post your Telegram link in the description so people can find you?
What happened?
Ethan? your Telegram link in the description?
Yeah, let me see. I don't know if it'll show up because, like, I pulled the chat up on the right side of the screen over here.
Ronnie already posted it, so I went there and I got the link, so I could just.
Nothing in the chat's showing up for me. So if I want to see the chat, I have to actually pull up the actual live feed on my phone.
Well, do you mind if I put your link in the description?
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Ethan Lucas Show. And EthanLucas.com, because that's my main platform, because I've been banned on YouTube. And I hope I don't get you banned on YouTube. But I've been banned on YouTube. I've been banned on Facebook. So about 5 years ago, I finally decided to just go all out and do my own thing. It was rough for a while. It took me a long time to get people to actually go to my website to watch my show. But it's worked out well. I'm glad I did it, because now I can go on my show with anybody, anytime, completely uncensored, say whatever I want, do whatever I need to do. So if you go to EthanLucas.com, go to the news and TV section, or click on the little play button for Ethan Lucas Show, you'll be able to watch all the shows that are on there. And I always announce my live shows, because I don't keep a regular schedule. I announce when I'm going to do a live show on EthanLucas.com. I announce it on Telegram. That's usually the only place I announce it. I'm on Gab, I'm on CloutHub, I'm on Wimkin and Gitter, and all those other things too. But the best place to check me out for content and for updates on schedules for shows for the Ethan Lucas Show on EthanLucas.com is on Telegram.
Well, why don't we schedule our show now?
Yeah, let's do it. When you want to do it?
Whatever you want.
Hang on, let me pull up my calendar. I gotta find out. Wait, is this the Jewish calendar, or are we going by
the Babylonian one? No, we don't go after that one.
Okay.
You know what? Take, you know?
Right. Well, I'm doing a show with a nutritionist tomorrow. Can't do that. Friday might be kind of tight, but I could probably do Saturday or Monday if you could do that soon.
Monday can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see what you. What times you got? What are you available?
I'm available till 7:00 p.m.
Okay. What time zone are you in?
Central.
That's right. Okay. You want to do it at like 6:00 Central Time?
Okay. And then for an hour or?
Oh, that's right. You said you're only available till.
Yeah, I'm available till 6:00. Till 7:00.
Okay.
Then Time Is Now podcast.
Well, shit. Let's do it. Let's start it at like 4. Is that okay?
Yep.
Just in case we want to go like ape shit bananas and go for a long time. Because I have to cap out.
That's a gimme.
I have to cap out of 3 hours anyway, because that's all of the hosting I pay for is a 3-hour show, and then it just cuts me off. So we have to.
Okay. We do that.
Let's do it. Okay, so EthanLucas.com, Jason Q, and Ethan Lucas on EthanLucas.com Monday at
4 p.m. Central.
4 o'clock Central, right?
Yep.
Cool. Sweet.
Awesome.
So now you guys heard first. Well, yeah, first.
You heard it here first.
Yep.
God.
No Jew-backs.
No Jew-backs. All right. It's up in the description, your website and your Telegram.
JQ can go for hours. That's
awesome.
What I'm told.
So on the 30th or the 29th?
Yes. The 28th. And the 30th is on a... Wait, no. Oh, shit, no.
No, on the 30th... On the 30th through the 1st, Kid and I will be in Utah, so we'll be having someone else host the show for Wacky Wednesday.
Because they're getting inducted into the Mormon Hall of Fame.
How'd you know?
I'm done.
Don't forget your Mormon underwear.
I'm gonna go suck some Jew dick. Oh God.
Don't forget your Mormon underwear and your 5 wives. Okay?
You say he's gonna go with some pubic? Is that like a new gummy?
It's a new gummy.
It's a new gummy.
Where can I find your new schedule? I don't know. Right here. We're starting now.
I think I saw those at the gas station. Their new Haribo edition, limited edition, Jew gummies.
Gummies, yay!
They're gummy worms. If made with real crunchy foreskin.
I was gonna say, do they have the cone on top or no? You have to peel it back in order to get
it. Comes with holy water, Jason. It comes with holy water. You gotta fucking do the shot first.
It's a body shot. You have to do it in navel. Go for the foreskin, and then you have to go back up.
Diane
and you have
says,
to,
"Oh, nasty."
Right.
I would say we're gonna go to hell, but since we're already there.
It's like shooting tequila and doing the worm, right? It comes with Jesus said you're the salt of the earth, so it comes with a packet of salt. You do that, and then you do the shot of holy water. You take the foreskin, and then you get the salt. All of it.
Actually, the worm would be the whole Jew dick. So I mean, you got just the whole. I mean, they're not known to be like how do I say it?
Yep.
I mean, the only hung white guy back then was Jesus.
I know, guys. They took a deep dive into the gutter.
I think Elevation Church just canceled my speech for next week.
Maybe it's de-elevation.
Is that like devolution, but just that like we're going the other way? It's like if you want, I mean, you could have me coming on a video board. Right. It's like, guys, what's up? It's like, oh no, not this fucker again. Yep.
Wearing a Make America Great Again diaper. That's all he's wearing. It's just the diaper.
Yep. And how they taste depends.
It all depends.
Depends.
It just depends.
Yep.
At the store.
That's,
you can get a whole box of Depends.
Yep. They always come in a box. That's what you're supposed to do anyways. Duh.
So does freedom.
I mean, it is.
Freedom in a box.
It. Then you got C. Oh yeah. Speaking of next High Vibes Up. Ethan, if you're not busy next Wednesday.
Wednesday.
If you like to join us.
Mercury Day.
Because we're going to have a nice little panel discussion.
Panel.
Yes.
It depends on what time. I actually have...
Same time as tonight. It's the same time.
Oh, well, that'll be fine then.
Yeah. Because Louis Herms is going to... Because they're going to be on vacation. And Louis Herms is going to be hosting it. And it'll be...
It'll be on Screw Big Up?
Jack, and...
Yep. Wait, is it going to be on High Vibes Up or on Screw Big Up?
High Vibes Up.
High Vibes Up, regular channel, yeah.
Okay.
This one right here.
No, this is
it'll be
second channel.
Oh, this is the second one. Yes, the original one.
It'll be on Screw Your Vibes Up, okay? Just settle down.
I know, right?
Part 2! Because that'd do everything twice.
Right. In and out.
But yeah, we'll just have a big panel of people, and we'll just have a big party. We'll have like an end of August party because August was a hot month.
Screw Kid and Candy. Let's have a party without the bondages.
Since it is the last day of August, you know, we're gonna celebrate
Augustus Caesar.
Yep. Fuck that asshole.
Right.
Just like July and August, you know, just July, August, September, October, November spells out.
Did you say July and Augustus Deceiver? Augustus Deceiver?
The deceiver, yes, they're all deceivers. All Jews are. They all lie on their backs when you kill them, unless you drown them and they float. Unless you put the millstone around them, which everyone knows about that, right?
Right.
Well, millstone and shit like that, and, just like this. Israel is not founded as a Jewish state, but founded as an occult state.
There it is. That's basically what I was reading earlier.
Yeah.
Except it didn't say that because what I was doing is I was reading literally from their own documentation, which they admitted. They admitted they are from Edomite descendants, and they began to call themselves Hebrews and Israelites in 1860, according to their own fucking documentation. They hijacked it just like they do with everything. The devil always hijacks everything that's genuine, twists it, manipulates it, deceives everybody. And why is that? Because the devil always wanted to be just like God. He can't create anything better than God. The only thing he can do is take what God's already made, hijack it, twist it around, and deceive people into following him and his twisted version of it. That's it. It's that simple.
Correct. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, shit. Well,
that's why the Bible calls him the prince of the power of the air. Notice he's the prince. That's scripture. He's the prince. He's not the king. The king has high authority. We have high authority through King Jesus because Jesus said, he who the Son sets free is free indeed. And in that day, you will know that I am in the Father in me, and I in you. So you and Christ are one, and he's king. So if you and him are in your joint heirs, you know what a joint heir is, by the way, in law? It doesn't mean a 50-50 split. It means you both own everything 100% a piece. Okay. So you're joint heirs with Christ, with King Jesus. The devil is the prince. You're the king. He doesn't have full authority. You have more authority than he does. Stand up and walk in it. Recognize, remember who you are. Stop letting him fuck with your identity. The Bible is not about religion. It's about identity. That's where they got you messed up, because all it takes is that little paradigm shift to understand the Bible is not about religion. It's about identity. As soon as you get that, the whole fucking thing snaps in place and you realize, aha, this whole thing has always been about identity. And the fact that the serpent in the garden got Eve to question her identity. And everybody has been questioning their identity since, and they've been confused. That's what Babylon means, confusion, right?
Yep.
And that's why we're in the state that we're in.
And I mean, it's just, they have us in such a fucked up state that they want us confused, because keeping us confused keeps us divided.
Right.
You know, once you have that division, I mean, they just love tearing into any division. And then, surprise, we can even divide ourselves. So all they have to do is just set the bait and then say, well, we're out of here.
Yep.
And then then they have the programming, they have television, then they have, you know, radio and all this, and just.
That's, again, the scripture says he's the prince of the power of the air. What goes through the air? The airwaves.
Airwaves.
The radio
waves.
The broadcasting.
Yep.
The programming. They call it television programming, radio programming for a reason.
And it's the waves that we can't see.
Yep.
So that's the thing. I mean, it's just, they just have us by the balls, but we just have to realize we have to stand.
Well, they did. But this is the awakening. You're in the middle of Revelation right now. If y'all haven't watched, oh, by the way, I actually did finally start a Rumble channel like a month or two ago. I have almost no followers because I just started it. But what I'm doing is my shows are still live on EthanLucas.com. But after they're done, I upload them to the Ethan Lucas Show channel on Rumble so you can rewatch them. And I just did a show with Mickey Klon that was part 8 of my Revelation series. You guys got to watch it. It's so big. Oh my God, it's so good.
Awesome.
In fact, Jason, I might actually have you do some, if you're up for it, probably in the future, because you'll probably have to pull some rabbits out of your hat from all that the stacks of information you have. But I think you and I could do a bang up Revelation series.
We do that. Do whatever you want, my man.
Episode, not series. It's part of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. I'm all for it. And
what is kid laughing about? You're on mute laughing on
He's
mute.
always laughing. He's like Shakes the Clown. He's always giggling.
He's laughing because he took his pants off and you can't see it.
It's like, they said if I drink it, it's gonna get bigger.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Hey, I want proof of pants. Proof of pants.
Proof of pants. Pants.
Sorry.
Pants.
See? Real P.
Got all fucked up. Unbelievable.
Whatever is down here stays down here.
He's got a romper on.
A rapper.
He's got the HighVibesUp romper. It's all knitted. That'd be awesome.
It's crocheted.
Oh. Did you see those? I mean, those guys are like, they're like trying to act all masculine, like, so this is the winter formal for the romper. It's like, what? What?
The men's romper.
Yes. men's romper, and then they have the women's romper.
That's like saying man's tampon. I mean, you can't.
Hey, but for some reason now men can.
It's a man-pon.
Men can bleed out of their vaginas now, something like that. I mean, I don't know what is fucking going on with this world.
Nobody knows what's going on. You live in the Twilight Zone, brother.
God. It's like, what the fuck do we do? It's like,
oh my God.
And they're throwing so much at us. It's like, guys, now when the fuck are people gonna wake up?
I think at this point it's like, it's just a joke. It's like, I think they didn't think it was gonna take this long.
Yeah, I
I can't believe they're still going.
And the military's like, fucking, we threw them rompers. We threw them tampon, man-pods. We threw them, and they're still buying into this shit. It's like,
yeah, it's like you know when kids are bullying some kid on the playground, it's like, I can't believe he's still eating the dirt and the worms. Let's give him some more.
Yeah.
Let's shit in
like
it.
fucking
He eats that.
nom.
Yeah. Oh God.
They're also teaching the kids that too, to not tell the parents when they're being bullied.
Yeah.
That's another problem.
So they end up killing themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's more satanic ritual blood sacrifice.
Nah, I do believe that.
Damn it, man.
Well, because now that the Supreme Court struck down RVW, I don't want to say it on here because I don't know if I'll get in trouble, but they can't keep sacrificing kids to Moloch that way, so now they had to find another way to do it.
Well, and that's the thing. We went over that whole case, and what people don't realize that, you know, it was illegal in every state, including the District of Columbia, ever since 1835. 1835 was Missouri. Missouri was the first state to actually make it illegal.
Yeah.
And every state followed it. So it's like, if everything goes back to the states.
Well, and I love how these dumb fucks act like somehow it's a violation of their rights. My body, my choice. Bitch, if it was your body, you'd be the one that died. It ain't your body. Look, you have to understand biology. You have to take responsibility for the power that you have been given for who you are. You have to take responsibility. Okay? It's not a form of birth control, bitch. You know? He's got the Haribos now. He got the Jewish.
Somebody said gummy worms. I'm out. I'm in. You're up.
Haribos are the best, too, by the way. And I'm not getting paid to say that. I wish I was, because they got a lot of money.
See, I may have to disagree with that, because about a half mile away from the house, we have the Albanese factory.
Okay.
Now, unless you have Albanese gummy bears, holy shit!
Bring some. Bring some to Indiana and give me some.
I will. I'll bring a bunch. I'll bring a bunch on tour.
Okay.
They have all these different flavors. I mean, like they have sugar-free ones. I mean, it's a Willy Wonka chocolate factory inside of a building. They have like a 3-foot chocolate fountain and everything.
Wait, do they have real Oompa Loompas? Have you seen them?
For some reason, when I
you
walk
should take
in,
a selfie, you know, and just like with the camera.
Well, I mean, then I have to go in full makeup.
The Oompa Loompas. I want to see.
I'd be an Oompa Loompa.
You are a little bit short. You could.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'd be an Oompa Loompa. But on midgets, everything drags the ground, right?
Thanks, Ethan. He and I are the same height. You're calling me short, too?
Hey, I didn't mention your name. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Foreskin. But they have sugar-free ones, too.
Yep.
Yep. They make all the, they make these, you know, like the turtles?
Turtles?
Like, you know, like the turtles. You know, like, they're like this big. Like the
talking
turtles,
about, like,
caramel.
The chocolate.
Yeah.
Nuts
Yeah,
and
those.
caramel and shit.
They make them like this big.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not a
Like,
turtle.
this place is like a massive chocolate factory. Chocolate and candy factory. And they have all the old school ones.
What are you going to do with that? You have to eat it like a damn cheeseburger.
Pretty much. You freeze them. People actually freeze them and all that. They're massive.
Wait, you freeze the turtles or the cheeseburgers?
Freeze the turtles.
You eat frozen cheeseburgers? You are the man.
Fucking weirdo, man. You eat frozen turtles like fucking live ones? Like, no, not live.
Do you at least cook the beef first?
Well, it depends on what beef it is. I mean, you're not getting it from no stew factory. Because, I mean, I don't want to be eating fucking Billy down the street. I'll pass on that.
Right. That's true. Because I've heard the double golden arches have children in their.
Yes, they do.
And
people still go there. But I mean, and people laugh. It's like, oh, they're just making a joke. It's like
they're just making it up.
It's It's like fucking. All of a sudden, Jews just joke around. They just know
as they're munching down children.
And they're making fun of us for it.
Right.
And there's still lines. We hide it in there.
Bitch, have a quarter pounder. Have an El Royale with cheese.
I have to work on my fucking Jew accent too. That we hide it in there. We hide it in their sausage.
You gotta get a different nose. You gotta get a
different
nose. Your nose is
fucks, man.
Your nose is fucked up. You're not Jewish enough.
I know. Well, it needs to be like fucking like this. Like for some reason, in the cartoons it's always like going like this big, and I'm like, why do they always make their nose that big? It's like
we don't know.
Smell the pennies and nickels on the ground.
It's to smell children. The better to smell you with, my dear.
Yeah. That's why Biden, I mean, he says he's a Zionist. That's why he's sniffing children. He's over there. He's like, this one's prime. This one's choice. So, yeah, just butcher this one. This one will make good, maybe tenderloin.
When you step away from the Trump flag behind you, it looks like Trump's yelling into the microphone.
You're right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker! Oh! Die, motherfuckers! And behind there's like fucking.
I love the Moan Labe flag, dude. By the way.
Oh, thank you. And then
is this the Jason Q library?
Some of it. Yeah, this media.
Oh yes.
Hey, liberals.
I got a Trump bobblehead. I'm not gonna go.
I got tons of them.
I bet you do. That's why I'm not gonna go get it, because I'll go get it and you'll bring out like 20 of them. No, you'll bring out like 80 of them. There it is.
Christ.
Yeah.
There you got Melania, a bunch of Trump ones, John F. Kennedy, Theodore Roosevelt, Robert E. Lee, Abraham Lincoln, bunch of Trumps. Yep. A gaggle of them, and then you got Nikola Tesla. We've got a Bob Ross bobblehead.
Oh my.
It's all about happy accidents, man.
By the way, I am going to send you that clip I did of singing you happy birthday on the piano, because we couldn't hear it. And I was like, man, I'm so proud of this. And I'm like, you can't even fucking hear it. So I'm going to send it to you personally. It's going to be a personal me to you.
Well, because I'm going to be really proud of it, because, I mean, I've never had a grown man send me a happy birthday while playing with his organ.
Right?
That's how it felt right there.
Look, I only played on the white keys, okay? I didn't touch the black ones, just so you know. So it's not as big as it could be.
And why are the white keys so much bigger than the black ones?
You guys are
I
bad.
know.
And why is it Masonic? I mean, you think about it, it's all Masonic. It's all black and white.
By the way, Jason, someone in the chat wants to know, Frank, did you get the parcel from the UK? He said that he got an email notification that
Yes, I did. Oh my,
delivered.
yes, I did. So, thank you so much. And yeah, that's the one I called you guys about.
Oh, that one? Okay.
Yeah, I was reading the book.
What the hell happened to Candy? Did she get abducted?
She's down with Dad.
Yes.
He just got
She's
home.
down with the sickness?
Which reminds me, some people, Diane in the chat was actually just asking, do you think that there's going to be that zombie apocalypse soon from the 5G towers and the Punjabs?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
We're putting an end to that. It's going to get close. Real close.
I felt it too, because what's funny is that when we went to the air show, my phone was on 5G the whole time. It would not stay on 4G.
Dude, you can turn that off. Do you have an iPhone or Droid?
Android.
Oh, I don't know how to help you there. But
Yeah.
I do know that in the iPhone, you can go into the settings. You go into, here, I'm just going to tell people in case they don't know already. Here's how you do it. Go to settings, go to cellular, go to cellular data options, then go to voice and data, and you can select, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I have my phone set up for this and see if it'll show it. See how it says 5G on, 5G auto, or LTE. I have mine always on only LTE. No 5G. You can switch that shit off. Now that doesn't mean you aren't going to get lambasted in an ocean of 5G frequencies.
It's fucked adult dating site.
Wait, you're on an alien dating site? Is that your new girlfriend?
This is Grayson.
No, that's your new transmission friend, right?
Yay!
Grayson.
Yay!
I apologize. I assumed Grayson's gender. I shouldn't have done that.
See? We all have that little devil or angel on our shoulder. It's just like,
yeah, I mean, I like how small Grayson is, because it's just like you like them, just like children.
He's like, make fun of the Jews. It's like, okay, you got it, buddy. The Jews. The Jews? You're Jews. I'm not a very good,
You're not a ventriloquist.
No, I can't.
You're a transventriloquist.
That's okay, because you know what the thing is? Best thing is that he's got 3 toes,
yes,
4 fingers, so that's a 7.
Dude, don't
7 on each one.
Don't make fun of me.
What the fuck is it? What adult dating site? God, what is your problem,
Well,
Jack?
why would you have 3 toes and 4 fingers? Wouldn't it be the same? Oh, hello, Candy.
Hello.
You missed everything.
Oh, did I?
You missed all the things.
Like always.
Thank you, Ronnie, for taking care of that.
I asked a kid for proof of pants, and he wouldn't do it. So I'm so convinced he took off his pants, and that's why he's still laughing.
Yep.
You're just going to have to keep on guessing, Ethan.
I already did my proof of pants, and I still haven't taken them off.
Yep.
So
Said, take off your pants and jacket. It must have been cold in there or something, right? I don't know. Or maybe the joke just went over my head.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that one time in Vegas.
No way.
In the hot tub? Fuck!
Oh god.
No bueno. No bueno. No bueno.
Oh man.
That's funny. That's funny as shit right there.
What else you got? What else you got in that little information stack there, JQ?
Oh, this is all Jew stuff right here. I mean, we have the understanding the Zionist
Everything is Jew
conspiracy.
stuff. It's
Well,
all
I mean,
Jew.
no, I mean, actually, it's not. We got Oh yeah. Oh. It's right.
You're like, wait, yeah. He's right. It's all Jew stuff.
Oh, Jew shit. But you know what else we have? So, we found this 2 days ago.
Who's we? You and Grace?
I would say we because I hate saying I. It's always we.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Yeah, but was it you and Grayson?
Yeah, we can say, yeah. Grayson just chilling like a villain. Now I'm kind of silling. Didn't get him vaccinated. In fact, no, don't trust those fucking Jew shit. Nope. But here's the best part. Okay, so we found is Sex, Colbert, and Gotha in the Windsors. It's the whole family tree, right?
Wait, the family tree what?
It's the family. It's the Windsor family tree.
Oh.
The thing is that we have Queen Victoria, right? And she married Prince Albert. Prince Albert in a can, right? So now it's split off, right? Then it went down to Princess Alice and Edward VII, right? Now off Edward VII, here's Queen Elizabeth II, right?
Yep.
But then off of Princess Alice, here's Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.
Oh, this reminds me. Can I like?
They're like it's incest.
Can I divert? Well, it's all incest.
Yeah, they're first cousins.
Can I divert you just a little bit? Okay, I'm pretty sure I've never talked to you about this before. We did not rehearse this beforehand. Unlike the conversations we had about Grayson, we did not rehearse this firsthand or beforehand. What do you think about the whole conversation about the bloodlines with Trump and Hillary both being traced back to, and I don't remember who it was in that royal family, but they apparently supposedly trace back to the same heritage. Do you know what I'm talking about? You got to. I know you got to.
Well, I didn't look into that. I'll have to look into that.
What?
I know.
Did I just stumble on something that Jason Q has not looked into?
There's a lot of stuff I haven't looked into.
Holy
That's why it's all of us, and that's why it's all of us together. I mean, guys,
I thought for sure that this is something you would have already done.
Nope. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done.
It's there. There's a family tree, and I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just
fucking Jews keep you occupied.
I know.
They do.
I know. But I'm just saying it's there. And it wouldn't surprise me because guess what? Even Jesus was born amongst criminals, and there were thieves and liars and seditious bastards within his own bloodline. So I'm just saying, like, look into it. Maybe we'll talk about it on Monday when you come.
We could do that
on my show
because
look into it. There is a bloodline trace apparently between Hillary and Trump, and I don't even have it pulled up, so I can't even show y'all. But it's there. I just wondered if you had already looked into it.
Nope, but I will.
Yeah.
By the way, Thieves and Liars is a great ministry song, by the way.
What is it?
Thieves and Liars. Great ministry song. 90s.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Al Jurgensen. Yeah.
And Blues Traveler.
Why you gotta give me the reach around?
Stop. I was talking about their first album, Thieves and what was it called? I gotta look it up now.
Ministries.
What?
Ministries or
no? There was the Blues Traveler.
Blues Traveler. Yeah, the runaround. It's reach around. That's name of the song.
Talking about their I think it was their first album.
When he was fat, when they're actually good.
Travelers and Thieves. That's what it was called. That's why. Yeah. That was their first album, as far as I know. Unless they had some underground shit I didn't know about.
I would consider them much of an underground band.
No.
I mean, they're and the thing is, I mean, some of these bands,
unless they're Jewish, then they're all underground.
Well, and the thing, like these one-hit wonders, and we look at it, it's like, well, why are they one-hit wonders? It's like probably because they didn't want to suck that Jew dick. That's all it is. Because right. I mean, people don't understand. It's like either you play ball with them or that's it. You don't get.
You're looking at this guy right here.
Yep.
Look, I've already got a lot of stuff that's released out there. Yep. My new band, Celebrity Saints. We just released the new cover of In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Got a video coming out on it that's exposing all the war for profit, human trafficking, and stuff like that. But we're actually releasing an original album by the end of this year, and we're going to be playing in LA, by the way. So if you have no other reason to fucking go to LA on the Truth Tour, buy your ticket just to see Celebrity Saints perform there. But I can tell you, I spent 8 years in Nashville. My cousin was in the band Molly Hatchet and Confederate Railroad. Have you heard of those?
Yep.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. When I moved down there, this is the conversation I had with my cousin. Like, cool, you can come down here, but the whole industry's changed. It's not really going to help you, even though I already fucking know everybody. My cousin still buys Christmas gifts for Faith Hill and Tim McGraw, okay? Knows them personally. So even the whole, it's all about who you know and who you blow thing doesn't even apply anymore because the whole industry is so corrupt. It's not even about that. It's if you're going to sell your soul to the devil. And that isn't even a guarantee. So that's one of the reasons why I gave up on Nashville. That's still technically where I reside, if that's what you want to call it in legalese terms. But, I gave up on Nashville. I realized, you can't go anywhere in the industry with,
can't. I mean,
I don't want to get kid and candy kickoff here. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a poisonous racket, and it's the sad part.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't sing their songs and use their hooks and how they hook you in with these, and it's like even with us, like when you're sitting there singing in the car, it's like you're still singing the words, and it's like when I realized that, I mean it starts waking you up a little bit at a time, and you're just like, holy shit! It's like you're actually still,
Well, even people like Justin Bieber have been trying to tell you in hidden messages in their songs what's going on, and that's why I want to know part of it. So I'm just like, I'm out, dudes. I'm out.
He's a reptilian too.
8 years I tried hardcore, and I'm like, okay, I'll keep my legal residence in Nashville, but I'm not going to be a part of the industry. So that's why I've disowned it, and I don't even claim that other than residence for a lot of reasons that I don't need to talk about here.
And they had that storm go through, that tornado.
Oh, dude.
Nashville.
Dude, and again, I don't talk about this a lot. I have residence in multiple places, but I was not there when it hit, but that tornado literally went through my complex when, what was it, like 3 or 4 months after I hightailed it out of there for a while. It was right before the election, right before the presidential election, when that tornado you're talking about hit. It went right through my complex, and I got out of there because I'm not going to talk about where I went or why or what I was doing for a lot of reasons, but thank God I was not there, because I might have died.
Yeah, good thing you weren't. I mean, that's just that. And that's the thing. It's
I mean, they got it all cleaned up now. Everything's been fixed. It's all great.
Yeah, but still, it's like, it's just like that a direct energy weapon that hit
around Christmas time.
Yeah,
downtown Nashville. I know exactly where it was.
Yep, and they had that RV that was parked out there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck is going on here?
It had nothing to do with the RV. It's just like the bullshit. And again, I'll self edit for the sake of YouTube. Okay, but it's just like the whole situation with Timothy McVeigh. That was his name, right?
Yeah.
No, that was the Unabomber. Who was the dude that had the van with the Oklahoma City bombing?
Yeah, that's McVeigh.
Was it? Okay. Yep. All right. So it was just like that. If you study the physics of that, you know that it's not even physically possible for that type of explosion from a fertilizer bomb or whatever the fuck it was, just because of the physics of how air works. Just air alone. Study air and physics. That tells you that that's not even possible when you look at the results. Guess who was president then? Mr. Clinton, right?
Yep.
Okay. So no surprise, but it was obviously an inside job, just like a lot of other things.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing with that whole thing in Nashville. That RV was a distraction. That had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Oh yeah. And then you turn around and dealing with that they found all the fertilizer and bomb making material next to that what was it, like a preschool in the Alpha Mura building, in the Mura building that the Oklahoma City bombing.
Oh yeah.
In the basement, they found all that, all those explosives and everything. It's just insane. I mean, you got Waco. That was a whole sacrifice. Yeah. I mean, and they're saying, what was it? That January 6th is the worst thing since the Civil War. It's like, what the fuck? I mean,
it was worse than Pearl Harbor.
And I'm like, it was worse than 9/11.
By a military.
9/11, you had fucking people jumping not even jumping for your lives. They're jumping to fucking die quick. But yet, January 6th is way worse than that. Get fucked.
Yeah,
these fucking Democrats. That's why people need to understand.
The only people that died in J6 were patriots that were killed by agents of the communist fucking corporation.
Yes, the FBI and the CIA and all that. And that's why, we even have the documentation. We went over that with Nick, and we'll go over that again too. because I gave him all the documentation that I highlighted so I could do it again, which is it's no problem or anything like that. But it's just once you start digging into that, you start getting real pissed because you're like, all these people that just went to January 6th just to, just even friendly protests. Now you have them going to their houses, raiding their houses, but then yet, nobody else. They still haven't even told you who this fucking Ray Epps guy is. Oh, but we can't say anything about that. Well, who is he? Why is he on the fucking payroll?
Mm-hmm.
Even says on there, there's a human, what do they call them? Fuck, I forgot the acronym of it. But they actually have somebody that's actually paid from the FBI that was there.
They always do.
The FBI
just like this shit in Uvalde when they got these officers waiting around for an hour while children
fucking sitting in the hallways, eating fucking
in the hallways,
shit. Yeah,
checking their fucking phones.
Yeah,
let me see who's on my Twitter. Hang on a second.
Yeah,
The
fuck's
hang
going
on, I got a message on Tinder. Let's see how hot she is. Fuck you, man. Children are getting murdered. You got the stand down order. How else does this happen? Of course, it was a fucking stand down order.
And they said one of the cops' one of the cops' fucking wives was one of the teachers. Get fucked. And then they arrested parents for going in there trying to get their kids.
Unbelievable.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, but if my kid was in there, there'd be a bunch of dead motherfucking cops.
I'll tell you that much.
Because if you're standing around while crimes are being committed, especially murders of children, you are not only guilty of the crime yourself, you're more guilty. And you deserve to be strung up and fucking drugged behind a goddamn F-150 through the streets.
You're an accessory to the crime.
Yep.
I say draw and quarter them.
There you go.
You could hook up one of them to a Ford, one of them to a Chevy.
Yeah, that'll end the argument. Which one's better, right? Who gets the biggest piece of meat?
That's a good one. To a Dodge, and then one of them to like a Hummer, because the Dodge is gonna blow a tranny.
Wait, I thought you were blowing trannies.
I don't blow trannies. No way. No vehicle mine blows trannies.
Oh God.
Nope.
Just as long as we don't hook up a Jeep.
Yeah, no shit, ain't it? You have to take responsibility.
Yeah, I gotta love all my Jeep lover friends.
Yeah,
man.
It
ain't gonna stop my Ford truck. It's really not.
Nope, they're gluttons for punishment. That's all. They like to start pouring money into shit. That's all.
Yeah.
Say, hey, let's jump another $5,000 into this. You go over a rock? Yeah. Oh,
I can rock climb. Let me take a picture and put it on YouTube.
On Grindr. Put on Grindr.
On Instagram.
Look at me. I like to climb rocks and pound stones. Fucking sickos. Fucking weirdos. I tell you, they just, I don't know.
Oh. Climb rocks and pound stones.
Candy, do you have anything to add to this nonsense?
I have a lot going on up here, but it doesn't come out.
No? Okay. Jason, what did you do? Did you have to wipe your ass? You shit yourself laughing or what?
No. I was just looking for another book. I was looking for another book I found.
Oh.
That he sent me.
So I just wanted to give a reminder to everyone that's out there, all the family members. Remember, all information is not wrong information. All information is correct information. It's just how it's
all fantasy.
Perceived. It is how it is perceived by oneself. Anything
True story.
And everything is real. It's just how you make it the truth and what is not your truth. That is the discernment.
And it's called His Story for a reason, because it is a story. It's his story.
Yeah.
Or her story. It's our story.
It's our story now.
Candy
Bitches.
Bitches. What did you find, Jason?
Oh, you know what else we have? We actually went over this Monday night, but it was from the Southern District of Florida. filed on August 11, 2022.
Okay.
And it was a search warrant approved to the court on August 5th, 2022. The property receipt listing items of seized items pursuant to the search filed with the court on August 11th,
Candy is
2022.
seriously combing her hair on air right now.
What?
Exactly. She was combing her hair.
Oh, she was? Not
Yeah.
me. Oh my God, is that a pick? A pick with a fist? I don't like the one in fucking Spaceballs.
No.
Oh, shit.
Let's pass the comb around.
God. Oh my God.
Oh my
No.
God. That's great. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
You got my hair wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a great movie.
All right, Jason Curly Q. Come on, what do you got there?
So it's a document. It's a search warrant. It's the redacted documents that they took from Trump's place.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's document 17. It's 7 pages. Document 17.
Okay.
7 pages. 1 and 7, right?
Right.
And the date and time issued was on 8/5/22 at 12:12 p.m.
12/12.
It's a 33. But also, 8/5/22, that's a 17.
Okay.
8 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 is a 17.
Brush the black
And it says that his mansion is approximately 58 bedrooms, 33 bathrooms on a 17-acre estate. Did the numbers start? You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
You want to hear something crazy? I just
Sure.
checked. I just got logged out of Telegram. That's never happened to me before. It's making me
It probably
sign
kicked
back
you out.
in. It's
Huh.
making me sign back in. They're sending me a code.
Oh, shit.
But they're not sending me a code. I can't log back in, so you know what's happening. Anyway, go ahead.
Being shadow banned.
What assholes. Can't believe they're doing that shit. They have to find something to fuck with people.
All the time.
I mean, and all these
I
documents
mean,
are
what do
all
you want to do? Are you really just
Yeah.
trying to make confirmation here? Thank you.
Yep. They're just trying to bust you on something. You know, they're just
On what?
assholes.
On what? For telling the truth?
I did not color my hair, guys. I just cut it. That's it.
It's the lighting.
I can tell. Kid didn't color his hair either. I can't even see it. It's so invisible. It's
That's why I
clear.
said they
How
got
do
my hair
Where'd you
wrong.
get that clear hair dye?
He's a halvesy. He's a halvesy. Kid's like, I'm gonna go wash my hair. It's like, bullshit.
He's
It's
got
like,
that
motherfucker,
ghost-
be like Aseya.
It's like that ghost hair dye, that Epstein
Yeah.
hair dye.
He's gonna come in one day like a big afro.
He has an afro. You don't see it. It's invisible.
Oh, man. That must be a 40 afro.
No, it's see-through.
I'm trying to see it.
See through.
I cannot find it. I cannot see you. Come closer. Look, he's looking. He's like, what the fuck? I thought it was 4D. Shit. What's going on here?
Well, hey, Ethan.
Yeah.
So, have you heard the black bag story?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, yes. You gotta hear
It's time
that.
for
What?
the initiation.
Yep.
Sorry.
The black what?
The black bag story.
Is this Jewish or racist?
Oh,
Neither. It's candyisms.
I'm just fucking with you.
It's candy is dandy.
I like candy.
Okay, so we were packing up the house in California, and the movers were there, and my son comes into the room and he says, anything else you would like to fit into the trailer? And I said, okay, you can take that box and this black bag. And so he disappears, and he says he was shoving everything in, and all of a sudden he started hearing ha ra 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 ra, and he's like, what is that? So he's
That's my cat.
So he's reaching around, and he's like, oh, that's Mom's bag. So he pulls it out. He goes, must be her toothbrush. Reaches in, he goes, oh, that's no toothbrush.
Yeah.
So he
No.
discreetly brings it to me and says, Mom, I can't figure out how to shut it off. Would you do that?
That's a cat brush. That's why I said that's my cat.
So, we get up here. We have to stay in a hotel for a week. We get everything ready the day that we got the keys.
At a hotel.
And we walk out of the hotel, and the truck was gone. Someone stole it, and my black bag was in the truck.
Wait, is this a true story?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this. I thought you were making jokes.
Nope.
No, this really happened.
This really happened. Our truck got
Truth is
stolen.
stranger than fiction, right?
Yeah. So, when they finally recovered the truck, our F-250, first thing that people asked was your black bag in there? Oh. They took my black bag.
Oh.
And my vibrating thing in there.
So you lost your anaconda.
And then a month later, Trump emptied it and used it for his football. It was taken out of an airport.
Oh.
So I kid you not, one of the people that comes to sessions with us, he said,
Like Jeff Sessions?
like when we actually do healing sessions on people.
We do a lot of healing sessions on people, yeah.
So.
Sorry, Sessions. What? Okay.
Sessions, yeah.
Sessions.
I thought you were talking about Jeff Sessions, but
so his friend flew in to visit him, and he went and picked him up at the airport, and he said he brought out a luggage and a black bag and threw them both in the back of his car, and he took the black bag and he put it in the back seat, and all of a sudden it started vibrating. He's remembering Candy's story, and he's like, oh, this is gonna be fucking weird. And so he goes, dude, your bag is vibrating. And he goes, oh, that's just my razor.
That's just my razor. Yeah. It's my toothbrush. Well, hey, if it's got enough bristles on it, you know.
One big bristle.
Do we have a black bag up here?
No, they're downstairs on the try. Let me go grab it. I will go grab it. I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you.
And there's your pants for you, by the way.
Oh, the proof of pants. We got it. Shit. Finally got the proof of pants.
Bullshit, took too long.
I feel like he was like putting them back on at some point.
Yeah, sliding them on. He's like this. He's like,
yeah, while we weren't looking.
What you doing? I don't know. Just checking my hair.
So we get stories from all sorts of people about where they've seen Candy's black bag. I mean, it's just become this live. I mean, it's developed a life of its own. Yeah,
it's a living enigma.
So
you say that again.
Sarah from UK had these made up and sent them to us.
Pull it up higher. There you go. BBM Candy Edition 2022 Black Bags Matter. Yeah!
I love that sack.
Black sacks matter.
And then people get so creative. They sent me this little black bag.
Oh, it's see-through. That's really naughty. That's really naughty. I can see everything right through.
And the family has just loved it.
It's just like I like it.
Oh my god.
We're known for...
That's also the TSA's favorite, by the way. They want to see through everything.
Jesus.
Well, now you know.
Now you know. Now we've seen it all.
Yep. It's a 2-stroke or a 4-stroke. I don't know which one it was.
I like the high-powered.
Yeah.
My virgin ears.
All of it.
Start.
Just spit on it, rub it in a little bit, it'll be good.
Fucking leaks more than a Harley, but still it works.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
So, Diana's asking Jay if you could say something about Sleepy Joe's student loan forgiveness.
Anything
oh God, yeah, that just happened.
Anything that guy says, who cares? The guy can't form a complete sentence.
I'm still convinced he's a fucking actor anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a clone anyway, so I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well, I was thinking, honestly, my thoughts. Maybe we can debate this on the Ethan Lucas show on Monday, Jason. I think it's an actor in a fucking latex suit.
Can't do it just because of the voice. With the voice and everything like that, because they only only good for a year.
I mean, I've seen like 6 different Joe Bidens at this point.
Yeah, well, they have different clones.
Like they all look different. Like that's a different dude. That's a different dude. You ain't Joe. Who the fuck are you? You ain't Joe Biden. Like all of them.
Well, you know how Alexa doesn't lie, right? Somebody asked where Jelly Bean is, and she said that he died in a hospital. Just last year.
What's hospital code for?
I don't know. But then, when you ask Alexa who is the president, they said Jelly Bean was.
Well, we cannot forget, like, Jay gave us a book, The Story of Your Life, and down at the end, he was showing us where it says Mr. T is the commander-in-chief. Remember, if he was president, he would be president
Mr. T?
of
Trump.
Not
Mr. T.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
It's Trump.
Right.
Cute them jeans.
A defunct corporation, right?
I pity the Jew.
So that's who Jelly Bean is.
Sorry, I had to, Candy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's who.
I'm sorry, Master.
All the student loan stuff.
That's prejudice, Ethan.
It's all from Trump and the whole Masara.
Nothing's off the table here, because everybody knows who we really are, and what we really know, and what we really think. It's all jokes.
Of course.
They're trying. Hey, look, they're trying to kill comedy. I'm trying to bring it back, and I'm probably the worst one because I'm not even standing up. This ain't even stand-up comedy. It's shit down comedy. Right?
Are you sitting? Oh, you are, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sitting.
Oh, okay.
Did you think I was standing up?
I did.
No, he'd be monstrous if he was standing up. See?
One of these days, people are gonna understand that this whole. They want you to believe in these whole actors and everything like that because they don't want to expose the whole cloning yet.
Yeah.
Once you understand the cloning and how it works, even down to the Whopper, down to the voice synthesizers, it's called a Whopper. We've already went over this whole thing numerous times. It's like, guys, quit thinking that it's fucking. Somebody said, "Oh, it's Jim Carrey," but then he died. Jim Carrey is one of the most evil fuckers in Hollywood.
Yep.
Fuck these guys. People saying, "Oh, that's Robin Williams." No, these are all clones. They clone people. That's it. Cloning is real.
Yeah. Well, they were cloning sheep in the 90s openly.
They're cloning people in the 30s.
Which means they were doing it way before that, because they're not going to expose it unless they've been doing it for decades.
Hitler and them, they were cloning back in the 30s, 1930s. That's why they had the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Germans, because brown hair, brown eye is the the dominant trait in Germans.
Yeah.
And that's how they can tell who's who. I mean, and that's the whole bridge 1, bridge 2. It's the technical team and the governance team. I mean,
Candy, I'm sorry, I sent Jason Q off on this tangent. What were you saying?
Oh, no.
What were you saying about Mr. T?
Mr. Trump.
I finished.
President Trump.
That's fine.
Not Mr. President.
I was making Eddie Murphy jokes.
Like from Raw or Delirious?
Hey, boy, look at my cute them jeans.
What if I eat your cornbread? You ain't gonna eat my cornbread.
Oh, God.
I can't say the rest of it. Go look up Eddie Murphy Raw or Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Yeah, that's when he's fucking awesome.
That was the best. That's Fat Albert.
Still, it's the same guy that plays him.
Hey.
I see Eddie Murphy as, everyone that he's played. So.
Come on, players. Come on.
Just put it all together. Quick,
Come on,
get to the
players.
chopper.
Come on.
The best was the first Chappelle before they killed him and cloned him. When he Prince and good old Rick James. Unity.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
What if 5 fingers? Say the face.
Ooh.
Some of the greatest shit. And then they had to kill him. Oh yes, and Eddie Murphy was also with Buckwheat. Oh, hey. I'm Gumby, damn it.
What about Charlie Murphy?
Charlie Murphy! Man, they fucking killed him. Man, they offed him.
Charlie Murphy.
I don't remember Charlie Murphy.
What?
That's Eddie Murphy's brother. You see the Dave Chappelle skit with Prince and all that? He's like, fuck yo couch, Charlie.
No, fuck your couch. It wasn't, yeah. There's the anyone just, yeah, just. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch.
You gotta watch that. It's the best.
Oh my god, you haven't seen. Are you serious?
I most likely have, but you
Prince
also
and
have to
basketball
remember.
Prince and made us pancakes.
Dude, yes, Dave Chappelle was talking about these. Like, I invited Prince over. He wanted to play basketball, and he was still wearing his
with the Revolution.
and then after he played basketball, he wanted to eat pancakes.
Yeah, and he had this badass bitch looking Mickey Freeze. Mickey Freeze, like a badass bitch. New Revolution. Who's this bad looking bitch?
You know,
makeup. And they all come out there in the shorts and fucking t-shirts, and they come out still dressed up.
If
playing basketball,
you not watch that.
If
Are
we,
you serious?
If
You
we
gotta watch it.
if we censor,
You guys lived under a fucking rock.
you know, if we censored this show, it would be blah 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 beep blah beep blah beep.
Right. Oh no, you have got it. Look up Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Oh my god. Oh.
You know,
Look
I
up
most
Chappelle's
likely
show.
have
Even
seen
the player hit his ball.
before my
Player's
crystal
ball.
meth days, but you also have to remember that crystal meth really messes up the brain. That I don't even remember a lot before that.
Wow.
Well,
So,
thing is, well, you need to watch it now because you're gonna laugh your balls off. That's what you want. Because when you watch a player hit his ball, yeah, that one's awesome. That one is great. When they said like they had Rosie O'Donnell in there, said that girl, that bitch wears underwear with dick holes in them. Buck Nasty's water. Buck Nasty's mother drinks water from a dish.
You fuck your mama with that mouth.
Always.
You gotta watch these. I mean, this is great. I mean, oh my god. The Rick James one, just cocaine's a hell of a drug. I would never do that. Yeah, I did that. It's like, what? Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, you got Clayton Bigsby, the blind black white supremacist.
Lewis is. We're gonna get a call from Lewis tomorrow. He'll be like, "Hey, y'all are off the trail." Y'all done went too far.
Fuck, you guys went done went that way. It's like, you sure went this way, but you done went that way.
Y'all went Wile E. Coyote on this shit.
Pulling up the Acme sign, it's like, fuck, we're done. Never did catch that fucking Roadrunner.
Never did.
Poor motherfucker, man. But I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a fucking painting motherfucker, man. That Coyote, man, he painted some of the best tunnels ever.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Then,
It had me believing.
He had himself believing.
Yeah, right.
It's so good the motherfucker believing in himself. He's like, well, fuck, if he can run through that, I'm gonna run through it. It's like, hey, not today, motherfucker. Not today.
Not today.
Ain't gonna have it.
Not
Today.
today.
Oh, man. But yeah, you've got to watch the Chappelle Show.
Dude,
Oh
you gotta
my
watch
God.
that.
Oh my god, and Family? N-I-G-G-A-R.
Okay.
And yeah, there's the milkman.
It's black and white, dude.
I know, yo, pork.
The milkman. Oh my god.
Oh my god. How is it that, oh my god.
I can't even say it. I want to see it. It's so funny.
Kid, you're gonna have to watch some before weeks. You watch them on the. Oh my god, you're gonna die laughing. Oh god, the Clayton Bigsby one though. Oh man, the ending part of that, the ending sentence is like, I was like, wow.
There it is.
Divorced his wife for 36 glorious years. That's why. It's like, I'm like, what?
What?
I put my head down like in class, like, nope.
Nope.
I did not hear that. That's awesome.
I feel like I should have wore a diaper for this show because I'm laughing so hard I'm about to piss myself.
I piss myself.
I think that goes for all of us. And all the family.
And I'm not into that like R. Kelly. Like I don't want to piss on the sheets, but you know.
Yeah, you're not piss on little kids either.
Right.
You know.
Is that dude still in jail?
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a woman screwing a little boy, no, they let them out.
That's right.
There was that one teacher that was screwing this student for like 3 years. And the prosecutor wanted to give her fucking 40 years in jail, right? No, she's like 10 to 13 years old.
Oh my God.
And the judge gave her 60 days in jail. That's it.
Wait, what school is this?
Fuck, I don't know. Man, I'll tell you what, all the teachers I had.
I wish I would have fucking grown up there. I want to go to that school.
Well, all the teachers I had, yeah, that's the thing. All the teachers I had look like fucking, like, total gym teacher bull dykes. They're like, oh, you know what? Hell no. This is half for teacher shit. Fuck. They're all like the fupas, you know, fat up pussy areas, you know, like that. It's like,
right.
It's like, man, it's terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
It went from the back to the front, you know, it's just fucking, you don't want any of that.
Should find some 30-year-old dried up gold bond medication powder underneath them fupas.
Fuck you. Might find some fucking student watches, maybe a couple Rolex, something like that.
Student loans.
Here's your loan debt.
Like, here's your debt forgiveness.
Holy shit. Is that Confederate money? Wow, that's it. I've seen any of those in, well, never. I don't think my parents or my grandparents did either.
Civil War.
Man, dirty motherfuckers. Dirty.
Wow.
I know, right? People are probably like, these motherfuckers going to hell for show.
Yeah, so this whole student loan debt forgiveness thing, it's like, we never should have been in a position where we had to get student loans at exorbitant amounts.
Yep.
In order to get a normal education that would allow us to subsist in society. Right? So the fact that these fucking communists are up there even talking about, and I've never even heard anything more racist out of any politician's mouth than Joe Biden.
God, no, yeah.
He's like, all the Hispanics and blacks, they don't even own houses. How are they going to get loans against their homes to get college paid for? I have no fucking words right now. And everyone has the goddamn audacity to call Donald Trump racist.
Right.
When he's never even said or done anything racist. They have to do fucking somersaults and put together word salads and toss it around like a bunch of imbeciles to fucking come up with something like he's racist. Joe Biden. He said people don't even own homes.
He said, grab by the pussy.
Oh my God. Like no guy has ever fucking said that before. Like,
Yeah.
Like guys don't say that stuff when they're talking to other dudes in the locker room. Like that's just a fact.
I swear, people get so offended when Trump is so rude on Twitter, even though that he has every right to be rude because of how rude everybody else has been to him.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh my God, you shouldn't be so mean."
And then they take him off, and people are like, yeah, remove him. It's like,
right,
guys, you know what you just effectively done. You've taken the leader of the free world, you've censored him, and now what does that mean for us?
They censored
I
him.
mean, if they're gonna do that to him, and you guys are fucking cheering us on, fuck, you might as well just fucking, count your days. Oh, we need to save fuck democracy.
Well, democracy is code word for communism anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Newsflash, this is not a fucking democracy. It's a goddamn republic.
Yes.
Thank God it's not a democracy.
Fucking democracy fucking sucks. I don't know why people fucking like that shit anyway.
They like to be
who was it?
slaves.
Benjamin Franklin has said democracy is two wolves and one sheep voting on what's for dinner.
Yeah.
And the reason the republic was created to begin with is because it's the least invasive, least abusive, least tyrannical form of government in its true, purest form that protects the smallest and most attacked and abused minority in existence, which is the fucking individual. It doesn't matter what your sex is, your gender, your color, your religion, race.
Protects us all.
It doesn't fucking matter because your unalienable rights are never up for debate.
Never were.
That's
all of a sudden they made them up for debate.
Well, that's democracy.
Yep.
And a
Democracy
democracy, everything's up for perpetual debate because it's Babylon, it's confusion, it's perpetual change and confusion and perpetual fuckery.
Yep. But then they turn around and they say, oh, well, it's socialism. It's a socialist society. No, wrong. It's fucking, when you add democracy to socialism, you get communism. We've always been a socialist society.
Yep.
Fuck, you guys, oh, what about my Social Security? Then shut the fuck up about socialism. Because if you don't like socialism, then you don't get Social Security.
I already opted out of Social Security. It's the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. It's a fucking
It's already
rip-off.
fucking gone. The money's already gone. They've already spent it all. There is no
If you would take the amount of money that the normal, average person would invest into Social Security over a 40-year career, if you would invest that even in just a conservative investment, you would have over $1 million by the time you retire just off of the little bit of money you put in to Social Security.
And the thing is with that,
And they don't want you to know that because they're the ones fucking making the money off of it.
Yep. And even then, if you need the money, you can actually pull it out. If you're having a hard time, you can actually say, hey, you know, having a hard time right now, you're going to pull that out and you can actually
borrow against
your
it.
bills, you borrow against it. Or it's like these life insurance, what's it fucking called?
Indexed universal life policies.
That's it.
Life insurance is not supposed to be used after you're dead. It's supposed to be used while you're alive.
That's why it's called life insurance.
Right?
It's not fucking death insurance. I can tell you I was licensed by 7 fucking states for 17 years before I turned in my licenses because I realized the fucking scheme that was going on. And I don't want to be part of their goddamn bullshit anymore.
How many years?
17 years.
How many years?
That's not on purpose, but that's a fact. I can show you.
No, I'm
That's
just,
a fact.
I'm just asking because notice how everything revolves around the number.
I get it, but I'm just telling you that's how long I held licenses in 7 states. Again, I'm not making it up. This isn't for show. That's for real. I can show anybody if they want to see it. But I finally just fucking revoked my own licenses, gave them back. I'm like, I don't want to be part of your system anymore. But I learned the whole thing, and that is true. It's not just universal life, it's whole life. There's a lot of different things you can do with that. But I can show people, if you want to know, you can email me at contact@ethanlucas.com. I can show you how to become your own personal banker, get off the fucking tit of the communist system, and you can actually create lifelong wealth that's not taxed, tax-free, lawfully tax-free, okay?
Yep.
You can build wealth with exponential growth, compound interest that never fucking loses money. It can only gain money. And they've talked y'all into these 401 fucking Ks that'll rape your ass all day long on market losses and taxes, and they'll fucking strip your shit the day you die and fuck your family. I can show you how to do it. And guess what? I gave up my license, so I'm not selling you shit anymore because I can't sell you. I can consult you, and I will, but I will point you in the right direction because I'm not making money on the products anymore.
That's awesome. Because I heard that from a couple of things when I was like watching programs, and when they mentioned that whole index universal life, I'm like, well, fuck, that's brilliant.
It is brilliant. Anything that's indexed against the market, it means anytime the market drops. Look, okay, it's like this. This is your money. This is their money, right? This is the market.
Yeah.
So the market goes up. The market goes up. Your money goes up with it.
What's the email?
The market goes down. Your money stays where it's at. The market goes up, your money goes up with it. The market goes down, your money stays where it's at. The market goes up, your money goes up with it. You see the exponential growth that's happening? Your money only goes up when it's indexed. Okay? It cannot lose. And it's tax-free, lawfully. And they want to talk you into these bullshit IRAs and 401ks that fuck you.
That's the fuck out of you, yep.
And that's playing in their system. There's actually better ways to do this that I can show you, but that's just one of them if you want to do it like 2.0 light system. I could, the fucking light version. I can show you the fucking heavy version if you want to see that. You can go compound interest all the way and fucking retire in 5 years.
I mean, fuck, there's probably people on here that want to, the whole union pension. Yeah, you know what? I filed for mine. I filed for my retirement.
Dude, they've set this system up to rip people off so much. Everybody and their brother should already be set within 5 to 10 years of their adulthood.
It doesn't exist. It's really,
but they've set it up to where you have to become a perpetual slave, and they fleece you every step of the way.
I don't have access to your
Hey, Ethan, what? Let's see. What about
I don't get it.
What about on the 29th? We have a tutorial about that.
I mean, we can talk about a lot of stuff.
Huh? Yeah, but I mean, we could tell a lot of people that are on here right now that they can come over and watch that on Monday, because I'd like to learn it too.
Yeah, I mean, I won't. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you this, because it's a lot for me to get into the details of it, and then I have to, like, if somebody wants to do it, there's still a lot of details personally and individually that you have to get into. So it still has to be like a one-on-one consulting thing that I would have to do with people. But I can give people the general overall gist of it.
1,000 subscribers too.
Okay, well then, what we do is, they put their website on there. Sarah did again, and you could do that, and then people could email you about it, and because I think it's brilliant. Because I didn't know anybody that knows how to do it.
I mean, look, money's not that hard. They made you think it was. Yeah. Money's not that scarce. They made you think it was. There's so much abundance, and your work is worth so much more than they led you to believe.
Yep. And they've just been abusing us the whole time.
100%. They turn you into a slave.
Fucking assholes.
They didn't abolish slavery.
Nope.
After the Civil
War. They moved to everybody.
They made everybody
slaves. They said, well, fuck, if we just make everybody slaves, nobody can complain.
Hey, give me one more second and I'll be right back.
All right. That sounds like a good plan, though. I mean, it's a lot to learn, but, like if we go over, Monday, we can go over like a general, an overview of it. And then if people are interested, then they can email them and.
Right.
I mean, I'm all for that.
So, for everyone that's watching, Ethan's links are in the description below. So, his Telegram link and his website. So, you just go there, go to the Telegram first. Be sure to subscribe to his Telegram because he gives the notification of when he's going live, because he did say that he does not, he's kind of spontaneous about his lives. He doesn't set up. So, just look out for the notifications on his Telegram, and then go to his website, which is www.ethanlucas.com, I believe it was, right? Which is also in the description below. Yeah. And that's where he's going to be posting all his videos, going live, actually, right?
Anne-Marie, the golden silver IRAs, no storage and maintenance, pull it all out. You want all physical. You want all physical gold and silver. You do not want anybody holding on to it, because no. Because once it all goes to shit, they just hold on to it.
So
you always want to keep. What?
Oh no! I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So Mickey suggested that we start a third channel for backup. And so it's HighVibesUp with the number 3 at gmail.com. So if you guys want to...
Fucking Rumble, that's what you do. Fuck you.
Well, we have an account at Rumble, but we haven't played around with it, and I don't know if we can...
We just got this computer, and we just got this, what do you call that? That monitor today, so, yeah, we'll most likely be doing...
Maybe we
why
should switch
do we
over?
have to be afraid of this shit, you know?
I think so.
We're not saying anything bad.
Right?
Can
You know, we're saying all the shit that is all documented, you know, the user fucks, you know, we all know that. Fuck them.
Can Zoom hook up with Rumble?
I believe so, but I believe that the OBS can also go through it too.
Because that's how Lewis does his, through Zoom and Rumble.
Okay.
YouTube fucking sucks.
Yeah, and then we could play
They're the worst.
any type of music that we want.
Yeah, they are fucking YouTube.
Okay. So next week we'll...
Yeah, you could do that.
Let me get the Rumble
Bonnie's
channel.
got a good point there. You can do it on YouTube and transfer it to Rumble. Because then we can have the chat here. And then you can still keep it on YouTube. And if they take it off YouTube, then, you know... Because at least we do have a better chat here than...
Yeah.
You actually do on both. If you wanted.
So how do you share this?
Yeah,
so
I have to
that-
figure...
Wait, did this just get censored already?
No.
Okay.
We're already plotting for the demise.
Dude, we already plowed through the front gate. What are you talking about?
Fucking Jews. Yeah, Rumble chat does suck.
Well, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I literally just now, like a month or two, started my Rumble account, because I was so busy trying to build my own platform on EthanLucas.com because I've been censored on everything. And so I'm finally just like, recently, I'm like, all right, I should probably do something mainstream again. So,
How do you share our Rumble?
What do you mean?
Well, we want to let everyone know our Rumble account so that they can go over there and subscribe.
It's just HighVibesUp.
I don't know if you already have set up. I mean, mine's set up. It's just Ethan Lucas show. I don't know how to tell people how to go find. You should search it, I think.
Okay.
So whatever yours is, it's HighVibesUp, right?
HighVibesUp, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess just search that. You know.
Okay.
Here, let's check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, he's checking it out. Do you want to screen share, Jay?
Give me a moment. If he's
hold
going
on
to
a second.
screen share,
Let's see.
then I need to move these.
Hold on.
You've had him up before.
What?
Here.
Hey, hang on. Let me see if I can search it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just type in high vibes
up.
High
See, we share that on Roman Public Network. Holy shit, look at this. Wisdom Wednesday, Kid and Candy. You guys made 4 cents. You motherfuckers, hold it up.
You're holding.
Woohoo, we're rich.
4 cents.
What the fuck is this shit? When are we gonna tell us about that? Huh?
Hey, let me put it into an indexed universal life policy for you.
The fuck? We could at least fucking had a dime. Jesus, man, that's over a fucking year ago.
Y'all made 4 cents a year ago and didn't even know about it.
No, didn't. I wonder what the interest rate is.
You already lost a bunch of money, I can tell you that.
Fuck,
You
man.
could have invested that.
Come on.
You're so selfish. You could have fed the fucking poor kids in Africa, you assholes.
Yeah. But now
Buy
guess
like-
who has it? The
buy like
fucking
3
Jews have it.
Yeah.
Now they fucking doubled and tripled that fucking money. Now they got
Already.
fucking 12 cents or maybe 16 cents.
They got a quarter now, you motherfuckers.
Oh my god, these motherfuckers.
Jesus. God help us all.
Okay.
Don't forget to pay your taxes on that.
Oh, I haven't paid taxes in 4 years.
Now,
You
with our...
shouldn't. Nobody should. Hey, guess what? Newsflash.
It's illegal.
It's slavery. You cannot tax somebody's labor. That's called slavery. 13th Amendment. It was made illegal a long ass time ago.
They make up their own rules.
Yeah.
So unless you sign up
Abraham
for it and consent, unless you sign the paperwork and send it in like a jackass, they can't do it. Extortion is illegal. Coercion is illegal. Racketeering is illegal. Theft is illegal. Slavery is illegal. I just named everything that the IRS does.
Being a Jew's illegal. Jag-offs.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
People are like, how come they don't come after you? Well, because I'm not a taxpayer.
Yeah.
I'm a slave, and I don't fill out their fucking contracts and send them in.
Me either.
I don't volunteer for slavery.
YouTube and Rumble, right?
Me either.
I haven't figured all that
They
out.
can suck my balls.
I still haven't figured out how to do multiple platforms yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need a new program or.
I think 50 Joules is onto something here. Because that 4 cents.
What?
I mean, with the inflation and all that shit now, I mean, fuck, we could be on Ozies.
Big potential.
But let's not tell them that. Hey, you guys get stuck with that bill.
Yet.
Sorry, guys.
Yet.
Oh,
How?
Shh.
It's cute.
Our secret, Ethan. Shh. It's our secret.
Our little secret. So I was let me look through here and see if I have anything else on the Jew.
Oh, I do.
I know you do.
I know you know I do.
I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know that you do.
We got this.
Oh, by the way,
you ever seen this?
What is that? Who controls America? Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? You know what the Jews said to Jesus? I got a little Christian / Jewish joke for you. You know what the Jews said to Jesus? Jesus, you're in the way, and he's like, "Fuck you, I am the way." Only certain people will get that. Sorry.
I'm gonna cross that joke out.
Go ahead, just cross it out.
That one either.
Fuck you, I am the way.
I'm gonna cross that one out.
I'm gonna cross that one out. Oh
God. Oh, you had to, no?
Hey, who brought the wall-hung white man?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
He's sharing the screen.
It's like death metal. Okay, so right here, you can exactly see. Oh, climate change hoax. Who's behind it? Let's see. Ashkenazi Jews.
Ashkenazi. Nazi.
Nazi.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, no, you didn't. But look, it's all fucking Nazis. Listen, Jews are approximately 2% of the U.S. population. Therefore, the probability that most of the key individuals promoting anthropogenic climate change, carbon taxes, and carbon trading would be Jews is infinitely fucking. That is a word? Jesus, no.
Does Bernie Sanders know about this?
No. How about this one, huh? Who's behind gun control? This one's a good one. Because about the fat fuck that's at the bottom, fucking smiling. Oh, motherfucking smiles like this.
Ooh, yeah.
My belt hits my titties.
Get a little bit of Nadler in you.
Got a little Nadler in everyone. He's a Nazi.
He looks like the fucking penguin when he walks around.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
He looks just like the penguin on Batman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, they're all Nazis. Every single one of them, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, why are you saying this about the Jews? I don't know. How about we go to this one? Anti-Defamation League. Oh shit.
Oh, he's Nazi Jew.
Fucking, can you believe this shit? No. Fucking Nazi. Nazi Jew homosexual. What was in there? Nazi divisions. Nazi. Vice chairman. Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. Nazi, 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 Nazi. Nazi, Nazi. Past national chairman. Nazi, 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 Nazi. Nazi, 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 Nazi.
Oh, Jason.
Of the 53 senior executives and directors of the Anti-Defamation League, 53 are Jews. Holy fuck, that's 53 out of 53. We got ourselves a fucking 100%. Fucking Jew. Fuck.
Wait, there must be a joker in that deck because it's only 52.
You're all jokers.
Jokers.
Which one y'all go to? Which one we got? Which one we gonna play with now? Let's
Who
see.
controls America? America.
Controls America. Fuck Jews.
America.
Jews. And you wonder why they have fucking dual citizenships.
Exactly.
Why don't they seize these motherfuckers' passports? That's what they should do instantly right now. Get every one of their passports so they can't go to Israel, so they can't say that, oh, we're not going to get deported because of them having that, they have the, fuck, what is it? They can't be extradited. There's a non-extradition treaty.
Right.
Yeah, that goes.
Right.
Who goes to Supreme Court? Ooh. Lenny Kagan? There's a Jew right here.
Actually, I think we're about to see a big turnaround on that because the Supreme Court technically, constitutionally, is an Article 3 court. Article 3 common law court. And I think that's why Trump has always made such a big focus on the Supreme Court because, number one, you can't appeal after the Supreme Court. Number two, it's an Article 3 common law court, which is real law, not the Article 1 statutory bullshit, right? Not the Jesuit bullshit. Am I allowed to say Jesuit on here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it. That's it in a nutshell. I'm not saying anything new, but that's the truth.
Well, and the Jesuits were founded on the same day that that fat fuck Albert Pike wrote that letter to Giuseppe Mazzini on August 15th, 1871. But it was founded way before that.
Right.
Outlining 3 world wars. And right here, Kagan. Remember we mentioned Kagan? Kagan is...
The water filter?
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Hey, Jason, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
I'm going to have it my way or no way at all.
Hey, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you and go spend a little time with my husband.
Oh, don't start that shit now. He's already on to you.
Oh, my God.
Now she wants to spend time with me. Now.
Oh, now you do.
No, but that's what they're called. They're called Kagans. Are the leaders of the fucking Khazars. And
are you staying with us?
What would you like to do?
And we said hi.
So, fixing the YouTube
Hey.
thing.
Hey. Boys gay horse eat. Hey. But you know what? Look at this. Clarence Thomas, they got him as a Negro.
I haven't eaten.
Not as an American. He's a Negro. It's like, well, what's the... I don't... But then Sotomayor, she's a fucking ditch pig. She's a fucking Sephardic Jew. She's a fucking... They ought to just string her up by her fucking balls and start beating her like a piñata.
Yes.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, yeah, she was a cute Jew on that fucking little stand there. We went through the airport.
So cute.
Little Larry King Jr. Let's see who else. Who controls music? How about that, huh? Ooh.
Oh, I can already tell you.
Oh. A lot of Chewbacca's here.
Did you say Chewbacca's?
That's right, Chewbacca's.
I wish I could do that really good. That's like, dude, I feel like anyone who could do the Chewbacca for real.
Listen, Warner Music Group. Look who it is.
What?
Edgar Bronfman Jr. This motherfucker right here, his father ran the World Jewish Congress. And no, seriously, he overtook. I know, right? The World Jewish Congress made in good old
Edomite. The Edomite Congress.
They're fucking dirty. White European. Fucking European motherfuckers, right? But no, they're all Jews. Look at them all. White European. Ashkenazis. White European. Italian. Hey.
Well, what the fuck do you think Zelensky is?
Well, should we find them? Yes.
Guys, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Do you want to go for a little while longer and we take a break, or do you want to close up?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do. I'm golden. Because I ain't going to bed. Ain't going down till the sun comes up.
Ain't going to give it up.
Yeah.
Jay?
Roll around town in my pickup truck.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Jay, what's your vote?
Why ask me to vote? Have you ever taken a break before?
No,
No,
you
see,
guys don't
we
have
kinda-
to take a break, but Kid and I are. You guys can keep at it.
Oh, you mean like let this stuff keep rolling
Yeah.
and you go take a nap and...
Oh, we could actually wrap it up because yeah, it's been 3.5 hours. Because I mean, we still have.
Oh, God, we've been going 3.5 hours?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. We could stop if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah, we could do that, and then we could we can go ahead and because we got Monday
on
fucking Monday Fun Day. Monday today.
On Monday.
Yes.
Yep. Awesome.
Yep. We do that. All right.
All right. I gotta get that Chewbacca thing down. I need to find somebody who can teach me how to do it.
Oh yeah, I do Ewok.
Just chuck a spear.
Okay, give me a sec.
Now.
Hey.
Give me a sec, guys.
I see
I'll
what
be
you're
right
trying
back.
to do there. You're not gonna get me. No. Nice try.
She's like, fuck you, I'm leaving.
She's like, Spear Tucker, I'm out.
I'm out.
It's like, damn it. It's like, oh, you're out.
Done.
5 minutes.
See ya.
Oh. But yeah.
Here's the
But you
problem.
guys-
You and I can't even shut this down. So unless they come back, then
we could leave though.
I know.
But no, thank you guys. And yeah, we'll definitely see you guys. Well, tomorrow we'll see you with Lewis and Jack.
Next Wednesday.
Jack and Diane.
We're gonna be having.
It's a little ditty about
little
Jack
ditty.
and Diane.
Yeah, little ditty.
We're gonna have
Little titty.
ML on the show. We're gonna have Juan O'Sullivan. Nikki is coming.
Juan's coming back.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Everybody's just flat Earth shit.
I don't remember.
I know. I told Juan that the other day. I'm like, I know every time you say something, Jason is like chomping at the bit.
Well, I don't think he knew that I was on there.
You don't think he knew that?
No.
Yeah, he did. I talked to him.
Oh.
He doesn't care, dude. Remember the round table after Vegas? Like, he doesn't care.
That's all right.
It's all right. You know, honestly,
all good.
I think, Jason, you and I actually should have a little conversation about the whole situation with the Earth thing on my show, because
You
I'm
wanted to
not
tell me
sold
how to
on
do it?
any particular
Is there like
shape of the
parts
Earth.
this
Because first
or-
of all,
I don't know.
like, I know they're lying to us anyway, but I don't have any personal knowledge. I can't prove it. So I'm still open to whatever, but I do know they're fucking lying to us. I know that.
We're not on the Earth.
I like to explore the whole fucking gamut. There's like the cellular theory, there's the concave theory, there's the large Earth theory, there's the flat Earth theory, there's the obviously the globe Earth theory. There's a lot of stuff people don't even know about.
There's one problem. They all have the Earth connected to them. What if we're not on the Earth?
I was wondering about that.
It might not be. I mean, it's a fucking
I think we are.
matrix.
I
It's a
think
matrix.
we're a separate Terra on this whole massive ship.
We'll talk about it on Monday because
we do that.
I think it's a fucking matrix. So it's like it's all encoded. It's computer programming essentially.
Simulation.
Whatever.
Me
It's a
too.
simulation. It's a hologram. So we
We
can
should
argue
get
all
out.
day
Okay,
about
everyone-
what shape it is, but maybe there is no fucking shape. It's all about programming and perception.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight. We
It's
love
just
you.
like, we gotta stop.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling good, you guys. Apparently, there's a block witch or someone here that is really attacking me because I got chills and my body hurts. I just need to get
Uh-oh.
Somebody's getting butt raped.
Hey, take control of that shit right
Yeah.
now.
Fucking grab that motherfucker by... Just fucking grab it.
By the spiritual ball sack.
All right, everyone. We love you. Keep the high vibes, and we will see you guys soon. Remember to go into the description for Ethan's links for his website and his Telegram to be able to see where they're going to go live at. So everything is all there in the description. Have a great night. We love you.
Hells yes.
And keep up
Bye,
the
guys.
good work.
Awesome show, guys.
Bye-bye.